What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Chicago Bulls fans, the Bulls? Welcome to TSR Sports. We're doing a live play-by-play reaction, scoreboard, game clock, for tonight's game. The Spurs hosting the Bulls. Before you ask, no Wemby. He's out with a back injury. Trey Jones is still out. And for the Chicago Bulls, I think they have 3 players out tonight. Patrick Williams, Kobe White, and Lonzo Ball all out. A winnable game for the Spurs. Hopefully. Kokoshiba, good evening. Jacob, J Money, Daniel Berry, Champagne Poppy, good evening. And the gang is all here. I got my guys rocking the house.
I got my guys.
Baby coming back. Brizzy, good evening to you. So I'm kind of curious what Mitch Johnson's going to do with the rotation tonight. Is Zach Collins going to start? Is Charles Bassey going to start? Is Mamu going to start? Zach Collins' production has been really bad in the last 5 games. Charles Bassey had a couple good games, and then he's back in the doghouse, so I don't know what's going on with the Spurs lineup. WZH, thank you for stopping in. Hopefully a good game. Spurs get back on a winning track. I presume Wemby out tonight. I'm going to assume Wemby out tonight, back tomorrow. I'd be shocked if Sohan and Vassell are able to play in a back-to-back today and tomorrow.
One of them plays tonight and one of them plays tomorrow.
That's what I thought they'd do.
But Sohan's definitely warming up.
They might go both of
them. So is Vassell.
The Hawks? The Hawks got to stop winning, J Money. Good evening, Roundup.
Hi, JT.
Greetings, Spurs Nation. TSR, Miss TSR. Sean Elliott and Jacob Toby. I still can't...
I'm having trouble adjusting to the Jacob Toby.
Yeah. Ball, White, Williams. Josh Giddey is available. And then Trey Jones and Victor Wembanyama. Wemby hurt his lower back at the end of... Who did they just lose to? Shoot. The Suns. Phoenix Suns found his back at one point. Anthony Barnes with a $5 super chat says, here at the Frostbank Center, sitting in section 212. First of 3 straight games here in San Antonio.
That's awesome.
Tracy, I've been following Kai for 2 years. I admit it.
Oh, yeah.
Giddey, A.O., Levine, Phil. Okay, that's what I have. J Money, that's the lineup I put in. Oh, Zolt's in the house. Happy for Picard. There he is. Jean-Luc. Head boop.
I don't know why you head boop.
What's up, Jeremiah? I don't. He does. Devin Vassell Tuesday at the Suns was one of the few Spurs players that came to play. He had 25 points on 10 of 14 shooting, 4-5 from 3. He is shooting, last I checked, I think around 47% from 3. He's been playing very well offensively. Not giving us much anywhere else. His rebound numbers are horrible. His assist numbers are down a bit too. But he's there to be a shooting guard and score, and scoring he has been doing. Rich, my Rockets are good now, but I don't want to fall for it because I've seen their last 3 seasons. Should I buy the hype? I think they're going to be good good enough to make the playoffs. I don't think they're good enough to win it all, but you're definitely in a better position than you've been the last few years. Raymond says, woohoo, we shooting 3s again. Raymond. I hope not. Jacob, happy to see Picard. Keon Stokes, yes, Miss TSR is in the house tonight. The real Miss TSR, not the substitute teacher. Although, let's not pick on Selena. She's been here through all the losing too.
She has.
And she's maintained that smile and the kiss blowing.
It's true. Oh, hi, Papa.
He's going to be pesky tonight.
He is going to be. Well, I mean, we just got here, so he hasn't had time to settle in.
The 22-60 seasons. The Spurs had 2 of those in a row. The last 2 years were 22-60. Last year's was a shocker because I think a lot of fans, myself included, figured, all right, they got Wemby now, so they're probably going to win more games than 22. Nope. Not only did they win 22, they had an 18-game losing streak last year, which for me, that was probably the lowest point.
That was awful.
On the channel.
It was so hard to watch.
As far as calling Spurs games live, just because, I mean, there were a lot of games too when we were down like 30 or the game was over at halftime. I was just like, this is rough. Python Go, Spurs Go. Yes, Kokoshiba, those days are over. Boom. These teams suck at scoring zeros.
Game hasn't started yet.
David, there's still 12 minutes left on the first, which means the game has not started. But I like what you did there. That was cool. Richard's okay. Selena's on my couch, so it's okay. Wave Goblin, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Has this season exceeded expectations? Philip, I would say so.
I would say so.
I think a lot of people thought we'd be under 500 at this point. We
so.
certainly were last year. They didn't get we're 11 wins, I think. Didn't get the 11th one until maybe February. So yes, I would say exceeded.
Hey, Three Beards.
Three Beards, good evening. The Toy Gaming Channel, Kobe White and Castle jersey swap for corporate propaganda. White Castle.
Oh.
I see. Kobe's out tonight.
That's a bummer. I enjoy his hair.
Is White Castle still around?
Yes.
Okay.
There just aren't any in this area.
I was saying that we've been getting hit with trolls a little harder lately, and I haven't gone out many wrenches lately. So I'm going to give one out right now.
Oh, look at you.
Three Beards. Use it, don't abuse it. Welcome to the TSR Wrench Gang.
Oh, wow.
The Lakers, yes, the Lakers got annihilated. It was pretty bad. Tyler Hero was, he went off in the third quarter for like 7 3-pointers. Grant says hello from snowy Canada. He actually sent a picture on the Twitter or X or whatever.
Yeah.
There was
of the
some
snow. How much snow do you have up there?
Spurs fan Dan, good evening. And whenever our star shoots good, everyone shoots. Whenever our star shoots good, everyone. Oh, you mean when Webby's cooking, everybody is that?
That's not necessarily true. Sometimes he has to hold the whole team on his back.
Trey Jones out for a few weeks. I figured, man, he can't catch a break.
No, he really can't catch a break. But let's not have him break anything else, please.
Josh, no Wemby tonight. So, unfortunately, that means Zach Collins might be starting.
Oh.
Black Rising Media says, NBA Cup was a good early test. What do you think? I was disappointed about how they played in the Suns game overall, though.
I was too. That was...
The wrench is for turning bolts left and right. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Wave got one. No, so blue wrenches mean that they can... If people are trolling in the chat or being abusive or saying things they shouldn't be, the wrench gang can time them out. I admittedly have to do a better job at that. I let some get to me a little bit the other night, but that's part of YouTube. I'm not the first live streamer that's ever let it get to him. I won't be the last, but I just, I got to realize, I got a great community here. 99.9% of the people here are cool. You're going to get that 0.01% that comes in that's just trying to be disruptive. Let them do their thing. The wrench gang will eventually catch them.
Yeah, I think if you ignore them and let the wrench gang just time them out.
Fred is watching from San Antonio.
Nice.
Grant says they have 6 feet of snow. Oh, my God.
Where in Canada are you?
That would be over your head. And
it would be
I would
over
be
my
up,
head.
I'd have my eyes out. The Lakers defense is abysmal. You're welcome, Three Beards. No intention to open members. Count Stokes. Some people have been asking for them. So I feel bad because on one end, I'm not really... The whole goal of this channel is not to make money. I enjoy YouTube's Google ad revenue. I've always been transparent about that. Why wouldn't I? I don't care taking money from Google. It's very nice when people do super chats, but as far as memberships, when I think memberships, I think you need to get something exclusive, and I want the content to be open to everybody. So that nixes that, and you would get a little emblem in the chat, and I wouldn't feel right charging just for a little emblem, even though you can do memberships as low as $1 a month, and that's what I would do if I ever did it again. But I'd rather I don't know.
Yeah, it's not your thing.
I could do a poll maybe, and if everybody said, yeah, we want them, then I would make it $1 a month, absolute lowest. Daniel Newfenwell, welcome to the Spurs family.
Oh, that's awesome. Welcome. You're going to love it here.
Spurs fan said, Zach Collins is our guy tonight. Go Spurs, go.
Oh.
Bonjour, Arno.
Bonjour, Arno.
Fred says, tonight Zach has a career game.
Let's hope so. No, I want to see him go off.
Zach's putting up a triple. I hope so. The Diehards.
The way I feel about it is Collins is due.
William Juby?
7 hours north of Toronto. Oh, yeah, you do have a lot of snow.
Marco de Las Vegas. Hi, TSR.
Hi.
Miss TSR. Hi, everybody. Do you follow the mock drafts this early in the season? No. It's extremely early. We have no idea where we're going to pick. We have no idea where the Hawks are going to finish. We don't know what's going to happen with the Bulls pick. The Hornets pick is not going to convey. They're going to be a lottery team. That's pretty much set.
Well, and admittedly, you don't really follow college basketball.
I know the big names are.
Yeah, I follow college basketball. I'm a huge UConn fan. I watch all the men's and women's games, so I probably have a much better idea of who's starting to look good and who's not.
Zach Collins playing, so we put y'all money on the Bulls. Thanks, Pat McGaff. Get the Maryland Ghost Spurs go to you. Keon sucks. That's true.
You're okay,
I agree.
buddy. You don't want to go lay down?
Wemba's out with a sore back.
You don't want to go lay down?
Two clutch Corey, good evening. Yes. What is the nature of the Bulls pick? Top 10 protected this year, and then if it doesn't convey, I believe it rolls over to top 8 protected next year. So that pick's, who knows? The Hawks pick, as you guys know, is unprotected, but they're actually playing well this year. The the DeJounte Murray curse has left the team. It seems like whatever team he goes to plays worse. I mean, it's not his fault. Not his fault. The Pelicans are horrible, but the Pelicans are horrible.
They are horrible.
They're just getting crushed with injuries. Sohan 30 and 15. I'd take it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset about that.
Bulls picking top 10 to take the smart moves and let them win. No, don't let the Bulls win tonight. Think the Bulls are tanking? Wemby out too young. Facts.
Aww.
Miss TSR would be Michael Jordan mixed with Luka Doncic mixed with David Robinson Shaq against LA. What?
I'm 5'2" and I have no ups.
She's about a 12-inch vertical.
Yeah, it's actually exactly a 12-inch vertical. I can jump
Sohan
onto
at
it.
center? Whoa!
What?
Champagne, Barnes, Sohan, Castle. Then not even like Zach Collins start.
Yo, Mitch be crazy. I love Mitch.
Mitch Johnson's wilding.
Oh my
He's
god.
going.
Mitch is my boy.
Vucevic is the starting. He's the guy they always call a refrigerator.
I gotta tell you guys, I have developed much affection for Mitch, and I want Pop to get well, and I want him to make a choice, be able to make a choice, and I want his choice to be to stay in the front office and let Mitch keep doing his thing.
Kyle, she would get obliterated by Anthony Davis.
I would get obliterated by any of them. They could squash me like a bug.
My goodness.
Most of them could easily jump over me.
They've got so little confidence in Charles Bassey and Zach Collins that they're starting Sohan at center.
Yo, Mitch is awesome.
Zach LaVine for 3. All right, well, he's on the thumbnail, so he's doing his thing already. Fowler, what's going on? As TSR, you got mad height on Grogu.
I do. I got mad height on Grogu.
Barnes in the paint, runner's no good. Gets his own miss. Out to Champagny, back to Paul, over to Castle. Castle drives, and alley-oops it to Sohan for an alley-oop layup attempt, no good. Jeremy with the offensive rebound, put back, no good.
That green hair is so distracting.
Maybe he's doing it to distract his opponents. Zach LaVine for 3 again,
I think
no
he's
good.
probably distracting his own team, too.
Maybe. I can't believe Jeremy's at center. He has played small ball center a little bit here and there with the Spurs. Barnes open for 3. Oh boy, here we go.
I really wanted that to go in.
Offensive board for Sohan, out to Champagny for 3.
There you go. We got some buckets.
Reyes, good evening.
And almost 50 likes.
Almost. Oh yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, what you're waiting for? Fast, fun, nutritious, and delicious, and it looks like this. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. Coach Pop is the reason I'm a Spurs fan. I like Mitch, but hope he comes back. We haven't heard anything on...
There's been no updates at all.
Champagny missing the paint, may have been blocked. Josh Giddey in the paint, layup good. Giddy up.
I have to say, though, I really like Mitch's approach. I'm really enjoying watching him and the crazy, crazy things he puts together.
Anderson, Wendy's out with a sore back. That's another offensive rebound for the Spurs. We are killing it on the rebounds tonight.
That would be the Sohan effect?
Jeremy's been rebounding well this year. He's got the second highest per game average on the Spurs. CP3 pulls up good.
Bucket.
Timeout? Wow. I saw a request for the game from Wave Goblin, and here comes the game. Twig says, Sohan already playing better as a center than Collins ever could.
Read the next one.
Boy.
Read the next one.
It's Europe. It's late. I go sleep now and watch a Star Trek the next episode.
Oh, you know just what a girl wants to hear.
Oh, Kyle, I know the Giants suck. I mean, I don't think they're going to win another game this year.
No, you don't.
At best, they're going to win one more and finish 3-14. Get Chris Middleton back, you need him. Who would you trade Kelvin Johnson? Kelvin Johnson or Jeremy Sohan? Alvin?
I would trade Keldon.
Out of those two, probably Kelvin. I'd rather keep them both, but Kelvin would make... I think we've seen his peak. Jeremy Sohan's been playing much better this year. I don't think we've seen his peak yet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bonjour to les mots. Julian, Spurs, go to you.
I would, however, fix his hair.
Yeah, Michael, out sore back from carrying the Spurs a lot this year.
So the other game, I don't know if you guys remember, but during the... what was it?
JLP in the house.
JLP in the house. During one of the timeouts, as soon as Wemby went over to the huddle, they put that brace, it was either a heating or an icing or it was something, immediately right around him. So he clearly, his back has been giving him a little something.
Yeah, it's been giving him something, all right. So I was asked, who do the Giants maybe have a win coming up against? I'm gonna look at their schedule. Giants have the Saints. That's actually possibly a win. The Ravens are going to get killed. The Falcons are probably going to lose. The Colts and Eagles. They might beat the Saints. Aren't the Saints kind of bad? The Saints are 4-8. They have a chance to beat the Saints, and that's probably it. I don't think they're going to win another game. I really don't. I think I missed a super chat.
What?
I did. I missed 2. Oh, let me move up here. All right, let's not miss those. Ken says, may I ask Miss TSR, play high school ball, college?
So I was captain of the volleyball team. I was on the gymnastics team for 3 years, and my senior year I switched to cheerleading because the girls on the gymnastics team were mean.
You played volleyball?
Yeah, I was a setter. You don't have to be tall for that.
Deadly SXX with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Says Sohan starting. Yes, 30 and 15 feels like a game. I would love to see him go for 30 and 15.
I would love that. That'd be so fun.
What if Juan Soto goes to the Mets? I will be very upset.
Oh, honey.
Tony, hey to you. Jeremy will have, I'm going to say he's going to go over 10 rebounds tonight. And Champagne, yes, Kyle, he'll probably break the record there. Greg, what's up? Good evening. It's TSR the Fair, Richard the Lionhearted, and the entire crew. What's up, Greg? Thank you for stopping in. 5-5 right now. It is Chicago ball. That's my man Ayo with the air. Ayo drives, gets it to Vucevic, and he misses it. Oh, no, it rolled in. It was about to roll out and roll back in. Are gymnasts meaner than cheerleaders?
At my high school, they sure were.
Usually you would think it's the other way around, road trip.
Yeah, the cheerleaders were some of the nicest people I ever met, and those gymnasts were just awful, awful, awful meanies.
The Sohan with the ball drops it off to nobody. Finally gets her Champagne with 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sohan. Sohan in the paint. Oh my gosh!
Oh God, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I think he is. Vucevic went up off his feet and landed, like literally pancaked Jeremy Sohan. Immediately checked to see if he was all right. I don't think there was anything intentional at all.
No. But that was, oh boy.
Vucevic was going for the block, and Jeremy went under him, and then he just landed on him.
Landed dead on him.
Looked worse than it was, though.
Oh, yeah, that looks really bad.
Yeah, they're both okay.
They're both okay. That's all that matters.
All right, Spurs ball. Barnes over to Champagne. Champagne's going to drive baseline. Back to Barnes. Going to shoot the 3. Man, he's in a funk. Ball's going to get tipped out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Ever since Harrison Barnes got Player of the Week, he has just fallen off a cliff. Jedi, good evening to you. Ryan, thank you for stopping in. Michael, I think he's going to start a lineup sooner than later. Biscuit Buddy, what's going on?
Hey, Phil.
TBB and the HOME or the HOUSC. I don't know.
Champagne Poppy, I think that's probably true some places, but it certainly wasn't true at my school.
Vucevic, jumper in the paint, good. 9-5.
They were smart, they were funny, and they were nice.
Jeremy with the ball, drops it off to Castle. Castle's going to take off in the paint. Back to Sohan. Sohan into the paint. The left-handed air ball.
Yeah, that was... I don't know what that was.
That was an air ball.
It was an air ball.
That was an air ball. Levine in the corner, guarded by Castle. Backs him up, almost loses the ball. Kicks it out. And that 3 is good. That
3 is good.
Mitch going to call a timeout. AO with 3.
Mm-hmm.
TS Bear is right there.
TS Bear is clearly not going to be happy this game.
He's is not happy. He's
going to be a pesty baby.
Bear Cam.
Bubba.
Bear Cam.
Bear Cam. Bubba. I know, I'm sorry. He puts the camera in your face. You don't love it, I know.
Well, then don't stand here. You want the camera in your face? Don't stand where I can put it in your face.
But I want to be pet. Touch me, play with me, love me.
Yeah, he's been really needy lately. Like, he used to lay down during the games. He just stands there and stares at us.
Well, we did figure out last game it was our fault. So
he was out of water.
He was out of water.
He has plenty of water.
He has plenty of water. We checked.
Black Rising, I think Vassell probably still is on a minutes restriction. Donald, greetings from the 180 Nebraska. Same to you, Ernie. Thank you. I'm happy for Saquon Barkley as well. TS Bear equals...
Aw, Phil. We love him. No, Bear just wants to get to Rich.
Joshua, you might have a point. Then Warren, who gets benched in place of Devin and Sohan, Barnes is only a good candidate. He has hit the wall. Octane, why are you sad for the Spurs? You know, he can't get up here anymore.
He can't. No, Bear is not a young buck.
You know, Benjamin, go Spurs, go to all of you.
Go
What's
Spurs,
going on?
go.
Yeah, GSG. Thank you, Yodi. You know what? We need a good luck Coyote boot.
You do. Oh,
dog treats.
Michael,
thank you for
that's
the
so
super chat.
sweet.
That would buy a little box of dog treats. Thank you. John Lou, how much time you got?
What was the question?
What's wrong with Spurs? Brandon Lee's in the house. I'm always going to think of the actor when I see your name.
Yes, always.
Sorry.
Every time.
Always. I don't think Brandon, actually, no, I think they are spelled the same.
Mm-hmm.
So Wendy's out. That hurts us. Thank you, Lil Marco.
Aw, thanks.
Or sorry, Lil Mark. Got the new laptop in today. Not streaming on it yet because I need to figure out which version of OBS I have in this one. Then I need to save all the settings off of this one and to get on the laptop. So it's just not ready to go yet. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't think it's going to change anything with you guys. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, hopefully you guys won't even notice the difference. Or any difference will be good.
Wendy's best stat, like seasonal stat, would probably be his blocks per game since he led the NBA in it.
Oh, the season is definitely not over already.
No!
Yeah, we're just getting cranking. Come on now.
Wendy's out with low back soreness, Greg. Homer, good evening. 60 wins. I love it. 60 to 60 wins.
I love your enthusiasm.
Glaze and bacon, we always... Oh, one game stat. I mean, it'd either be the 50-pointer
I was
or...
going to say,
probably the 50-point game.
I would say that.
Yeah, 50-point game. Spurs ball, CP3 out. Gets it to Harrison Barnes. Barnes going to drive baseline. Runs it back out to CP3. 4 on the shot clock. Back out to Barnes in the corner for a 3. No good. My goodness.
Oh, Jeremy, look at you go.
Spurs get another offensive board. Champagne for 3. No good.
No good.
Jeremy on another offensive board. No, I lost it.
Jeremy just hangs out under that basket and grabs everything.
Fighting for boards, which is something we need,
love
especially when our 7'4" player is out launching threes. He's not going to get offensive rebounds when he's 20 feet from the rim. Vooch in the paint, turnaround Jay. Problem with Jeremy he's not going to be able to keep him from getting where he wants to get in the paint. He's way bigger than Jeremy.
Yeah.
Down 14-5. We do start every game really bad.
We're not a first half kind of team.
Castle in the paint, throws it out to CP3, open for 3, takes the 3, makes the 3.
It's good.
There we go. No news on Pop at all.
Nothing. Not a single update.
I would like to see Kai get signed by the Spurs. I've said that numerous times.
Yeah. Phil, I believe you are correct on your assessment of the hair.
Looks like the wig I wore the other night.
Well, if yours was brighter.
His is brighter.
No, I'm saying your wig would have to be brighter.
Oh, my wig got to be, yeah. Jeremy's hair is way brighter.
Oh, God, yeah.
Castle takes a quick pull-up 3, no good.
I actually think it might glow in the dark.
Prince Vic, the wig was only for Jeremy Sohan coming back. I'm not doing it.
It was fun, though. I enjoyed you wearing the wig.
Dragon, that's a fact. Vooch with a turnover. Spurs on the run. CP3 will bring it up the court. Gets it over to Castle. Castle's going to get into the paint. Gets it to Sohan. Sohan's going to throw it down. There we go.
That was nice teamwork.
Thunder.
Thunder's
dunk of justice.
Giddy gets blocked in the paint. What's going on, Asia? Castle in the paint. Turns on, off the glass. No good. Sohan fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Jeremy's the only one fighting for offensive boards. He's getting a hand on almost every one of them. Giddy down in transition, misses a shot. Jeremy with another rebound. How many rebounds does Sohan have now? Like 6?
Quite a few. Hey, Asia. Hey, T-Gunk.
Chris Paul with the ball. Takes off to the elbow. Pull up. No good. Jeremy's just getting pushed out of bounds by somebody. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and that's a turnover by the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls. Rich, reports come today that Toronto is going after Toronto Blue Jays. T-Got, good evening. Good evening, TSR, Miss TSR. Goal, Spurs, goal. Well, Valentine's like your blood. No, Valentine, I can't. Illegal in the United States. Starboss, good evening to you. Oh,
Hi.
thought the game was coming back. It's not. Devin Vassell is checking in, apparently. Maybe. Zach Collins.
Oh, yeah, we got some double pineapple power on the court now.
Yeah, but Zach Collins is also out there, too.
Oh, well.
They pulled Barnes out. They had to have. Yeah, they did. He's playing
And
terrible.
Sohan, yeah.
Sohan's in the corner. You don't see the green hair?
Oh, there it is.
Pull up Jay.
I saw some
Nope.
green hair on the side. I wonder if somebody's wearing. Look, there's somebody who's wearing a Sohan wig.
Somebody is wearing a Sohan
I
wig.
got confused. Somebody's
They are.
wearing a Sohan. You are not the only one with a Sohan wig, and that is a disturbing fact.
Thank you, Show Enough. Vooch in the paint, one-on-one with Collins. Turnaround Jay, no good. Jeremy with another rebound. This man possessed tonight. Gets it to Castle. Castle throws it away. He's trying to get Jeremy in transition and just threw it away.
Yeah,
We have a wide open three in the corner.
it's good.
Julian Phillips for three. 19-10. Absolutely, Asia.
Yes.
18 legal showing Zach Collins play. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Asia, hope you're doing well. I mean, I just recently had an anniversary of a family member passing, so I was thinking of you. Go get through it. Marcel, tough pull up, Jay. Good.
There we go.
We are small, Muhammad. Indeed. Only 83 likes. Come on, Greg, I can't afford.
I think we can get to 100 before the
We
end
can
of the
get
quarter.
to 100 before the end of the quarter. There's 4 minutes. You guys can make it happen. Levine pull up from the elbow, no good. Zach Collins with a rare rebound. Sorry, Zach. I like you. Just no headband tonight.
He hasn't had a headband since he got his fresh haircut.
Castle pull up, Jay, no good. One thing I'll say is we miss a lot of jumpers from
we do.
everywhere. Cam Stokes!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the $10 super chat. He says membership poll, production, lapel mics, higher resolution, Alvesk. By the way, it's Cohen. Got
Oh,
it.
like
Sorry.
the Cohen brothers. Nice.
Like the Cohen brothers. Okay. Cohen, got it. Spurs ball, Collins in the post. He's going to get fouled.
The Twig Gaming channel, I agree.
The well, I'm on 720p because I just worry that I'll lose the stream. I should probably be streaming in 1080. That's on me. Wayne's got a sore back. It is what it is. Good evening. Thank you for the super chat, though. I do appreciate that. We did actually just buy a new laptop for the channel. Just haven't set it up yet.
Is there a way for us to test streaming in 1080 without being live?
I mean, it should have the bandwidth to do it anyway. I have 500 internet.
We should give it a try.
We'll try it tomorrow with the new laptop. I have it all set up.
Oh, tomorrow's going to be exciting then.
You can see me. You can see my unhappy face in high def when Collins takes a three.
Oof. Another bucket for the Bulls.
That and one. It's an and one for AO, and I think that fouls on Collins. Like number 97, we're getting there.
I see a couple of people looking for the game there, babe.
Oh, Kyle, nothing special about tomorrow. It's just the Spurs are playing again, so we'll be live for the Kings game tomorrow night. Zach needs the headband power. Facts. Now, why are we so bad to start every game?
I don't know. It is a good question.
You said Triple H? All right,
Yeah,
Triple
yeah.
H.
Sucker!
I mean, seriously, every first quarter we're down double digits. I'm telling you.
I'm okay with it as long as we win in the end, but...
There you go, Cohen. Yes, I did get a new laptop, a Black Friday sale. Zach Collins pull up in the paint, rolls off the rim. That's going to be a goaltend. They should not have touched that ball. That looked like it was going to roll
Show
off.
Enough says release
Release the
Sandro.
Mamu. Release the Mamu. That was rolling off. That was stupid. That looked like it was going to roll off the rim, and that was a goaltend. He touched it while still in the rim. Bonehead play. THT's checked in for the Bulls. That's Talon Horton-Tucker. Another foul on Zach Collins.
Oh, Zach. Didn't he have like 4 really quickly the other day?
Dalen Terry with the bucket and one. Well, Zach Collins picking up right where he left off with the fouling.
Oh, and he's making faces.
Yeah, he's coming out of the game. He's got 2 fouls.
Well, so who goes in?
Bassey? It's got to be Bassey, I
Gotta be
think.
Bassey.
Yeah, Charles Bassey.
Charles
second.
Bassey, yeah. It is really helpful that you have the current lineups right there.
I don't know what happened to the chat. There we go, it's back.
Yay!
And an alley-oop dunk to Kelvin Johnson.
Thunder! 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 Dunk of justice!
I saw that's one way to get Zach out of the game, get him in foul trouble. That's a miss. Spurs on the run. Keldon into the paint, layup, good, and one.
And one.
All right, Keldon trying to take over the game. Whoops, didn't mean to hit the dunk thing again.
I saw that comment. Mom minutes would feed families.
I would hate Juan Soto in Boston.
You would.
That would be awesome.
That's for sure.
Bray, he just needs some consistency. And Frank, I don't know what. Collins in foul trouble already when he scored a bucket, which he probably shouldn't have, if we're being honest. The goal to the basket interference is what caused that to go in, not his shot.
Agreed.
Missed a free throw, though. Look at those green shoes.
Oh, those shoes match Sohan's hair.
That's Matthijs Buzelis. I did a draft profile on him. Ooh, his shoes are special. A drive and a dunk by Dale and Terry just gets into the paint. Wow. Vassell, quick three down the other end. Nope. Ayo with the rebound. Ayo! Our three ball's terrible.
Yeah.
Lately.
We just.
Oh, boy.
We can't make them to save our lives.
Jalen Smith's layup in transition as the Spurs defense was asleep. Like Wesley's checking with the Spurs. Mitch is just throwing anybody in there now. Keldon's going to take a straight up three. Nope.
Our 3 game is so weak.
Fountain, I prefer Mamu at this point.
I definitely prefer Mamu.
We're not getting back in transition either.
No.
AO with the transition layup, 33 to 18.
That's been a problem for us too. That's why we look slow, because we don't get back quickly.
And we got a young team, so I don't know what the deal is, why we can't get back. Kelman drives by everybody, gets in the paint, layup. All right, that was nice.
That was nice. I don't know. I mean, I feel like practice should just be them running suicides and them shooting threes.
Practice? You talking about practice?
Practice.
Happy Thursday, 5 lug
Happy
racing.
Thursday.
This is every game, every first quarter, we're down double digits. And now we have a technical, so a free throw for the Bulls. Maybe a delay of game. AO hits it. We're down 14. What is Charles Bassey doing? Charles just elbowed Dale and Terry. What a stupid play. What are we doing out there? This is undisciplined. Cohen? Sure. You gotta remember it's Cohen. The Cohen brothers was a good one.
Yeah.
Bulls turnover. 5 lug needs the game. All right. A lot of requests for the game league.
Yeah.
Suck it!
Champagne
There you
gets in the
go.
paint. Layup Champagne. All right, can we get this lead to single digits before the half?
That would be
half
fantastic.
quarter's over. Excuse me. Bulls ball. Pull up 3. Point. No good. Who was that shot that? Jalen Smith, I think.
I couldn't tell.
That's Jalen Smith.
I frequently can't tell who the guys are on the other side.
That's why you
I don't
have to
know them
remember
well
that.
enough.
Demisel standing on the Spurs logo, 12 on the shot clock. So there's about 8 between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell now gets switched with Buzelis is on him. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell's going to take off. Pull up Jay. Rolls around and rolls off the rim. Bulls can hold for the last shot, which they will. Layup. No good.
There was a foul.
There was a foul, so we're going to have 2 free throws for Jalen Smith. So the Spurs actually get the ball back. We really need Wemby's rim protection. Stormy Daniels, Sohan sinking the team.
The problem with Wemby's rim protection is that when he's... Yeah, it just... I don't... I haven't been as thrilled.
I don't think Sohan's sinking the team. The team is sinking the team. This is a team effort.
Yeah, this is definitely a team effort.
We used to have one of the best defenses in the NBA, like top 5, but lately, every first quarter, we're getting blown out. And thank you, William. I think we have a pretty cool Spurs community. She mentioned it. We hit 25,000 subscribers today, so we are going to do the big giveaway shortly.
Soon.
The reason I do it tonight...
Not tonight, but soon.
Well, Wemby's not playing. Vassell half-court 3, in and out. That was actually close. But I didn't have any questions ready, and I don't know if... And I get some feedback from you guys. I forgot to put a poll up, but love, good evening. Are you at the game? Would you guys prefer the original plan of gift cards? Or like if I gave away a jersey and some like other Spurs swag? Because I feel like just a gift card is very impersonal. But if I gave out like a Wemby jersey, like, and no disrespect to Fanatics, not the $60 versions, but like an actual nice Wemby jersey, like not nice, and a more expensive Wemby jersey, like the ones that go for like $150 or $175.
So here's the thing with that: some of those people might already have a Wemby jersey. So
they get somebody else.
Yeah, so maybe you say, your choice of somebody on the current roster.
Get a Tim Duncan jersey, or I don't know. So
Well, no, because then you might have somebody ask for one that you can't get.
always a slow start.
Yeah.
Josh Primo jersey? No. Those would be very cheap, as they should be.
What was the one that you had trouble getting? The Parker jersey.
Parker was the last one I got.
Yeah. So I think you limit it to people on the current roster.
Spurs swag is straight. Okay. 35. I think it's 36, Felix. It's 36. It's actually 1 point worse than what you put up in the chat. It's struggle's real.
Can you pull up really quick, the stats?
No. We're having some issues with... I don't want to go fudging around with anything.
Yeah.
YouTube's timed out twice, so I just kind of want to... I just want to leave things be.
Yeah.
We'll get the stats at halftime.
Hey, Vexo.
All right, there we go. Ultimate, that was a bad first quarter.
Yeah.
But that's become the norm.
Yeah.
We're bad every first quarter now. Let's trade the Giannis. The Bucks are playing well now. They're not trading Giannis. No way. I can't even use the Area 51 thing tonight because there's no Wemby. That's a boo for sure. Gonna ask for a Zach Collins jersey. I mean, that would be cheap too.
Do you have some dusting that needs to get done?
He played well for us 2 years ago. Then he got the contract, and
it was as soon as he got that contract, it just tanked.
Jason Harrison Barnes has been just bad. Rich, could you ask you a trivia question? Just anything random. What was Mike Schmidt's career high in home runs? Without looking it up. There you go. I asked you a trivia question.
There's the guy with... Oh my god, there's multiple guys with Sohan hair.
They're rocking the Sohans. He's got real green hair underneath his wig, though.
Yeah, he did.
No, I don't know if he used to be good, Michael. He was better. Yasirski, it's a slow night.
The Grinch is there.
Oh, gosh. Eric, good evening to you. Well, we need...
The Grinch is there wearing a Wemby jersey.
Second quarter on the way, and we have played better. They, not we. In the later quarters, so maybe they can do that again. But they're at home, and you don't want to get smoked by the Bulls at home. The Bulls are missing a lot of people. Bassi almost loses the ball, kicks it out to Mamu. Mamu
for three. Oh, I'm so happy to see Mamu. I wish he got more minutes. I like him a lot.
History of the Spurs with Miss TSR.
I started watching the Spurs games because of Rich.
Yeah, there's not a lot. She means their history, not...
Oh, their history? I don't know their history.
Rosales for three, no good. Follow-up three is good by THT.
I know about the Twin Towers.
He does.
I know. We've watched a bunch of stuff about Robinson and Duncan.
His efficiency, Michael. Look up his stats 2 years ago. Mamu in the paint. Jumper, no good. Fouled, going to line for two.
I don't know why Mamu's been in the doghouse, but he's been in the doghouse for sure.
Kyle, that's incorrect. I said what was his season high. 548 is his lifetime career home runs, so you were wrong. But 548 is the right number for his career, which used to be, I think, top 10. Now, is it even top 20? It probably is still top 20. Mamu at the line for two. First one good. Already 4 points.
Cohen, that would be his favorite there. That would be Mr. Robinson.
I need some kind of meme vid when Mamu enters the game. He's shot well. Well, as soon as I say that, he misses the free throw.
Of course he does. Stop jinxing them.
Mamu Kalashvili. I don't know where he's from, Felix. That's a good question. Castle's been a little off, Prince Vic.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if he goes back to the bench. Bassi would have blocked. Goaltend. You did look it up. I thought you knew the 548. His career high is 48. He hit 40 or more 3 times. 40, 45, and 48. And I think he led the National League in home runs 8 times. Champagne's going to drive in the paint, gets to the Bassi. Bassi throws it up and gets fouled. Duncan's a good choice. Mom was from Georgia. Okay, Georgian.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see, I mean, he was very animated that it was a clean block and not a goaltend. ESPN has a feature article on the return of Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He's not playing. Get smart. He's out. CP3 needs to come off the bench. I don't think Castle's ready to run the offense. I like to say he is. Damian Hernandez in the chat, a Bulls fan.
Oh.
His nickname is Double Doink Damian.
Hey, Jeff.
Is Captain Cadugan here?
Yeah.
What is this BS score? This is called a normal day as a Spurs fan.
This is called the first half of a Spurs game.
Yeah, every game.
Every game lately.
George is basically right, yeah. THT drives in the paint, takes it right at passing, gets the layup. Man. He did, Felix. He said, simmer down and now. CP3 with the ball for the Spurs. Out to Mamu. Mamu's going to drive into the paint. Jeff, are we doing the UFC Saturday night? And the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. I know it's not a great card, but I know you know we have to get together and hang out. And you can see my new ride.
Oh, yeah.
Am I the only guy who rates Prime David Robinson as the best forever? Nope.
No,
I'll say it out loud. Zach Collins back in, shoots a three.
Cohen, that's what I do when I'm not here, too.
We are, okay. Basketball question, Kyle? All right. What was David Robinson's stat line when he got a quadruple-double with the Spurs? Without looking it up, I know the answer to this. Was his foot on the line? That was dang close if it was.
Brandon Lee, we're usually a little bit behind because of latency.
Yeah, latency and streaming on the Roku. The weird thing is we have the same Roku. Both have the NBA League app. She says her League Pass is ahead of mine for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It must be the YouTube latency. That's the only thing it could possibly be.
Double doink this. Cody Parkey, right? I had trouble with his name last time you were here. Cy Rich, I knew you were going to ask this. 34, 10, 10, and 10. I believe he's the only player to have a quadruple-double that scored 30 or more points. Champagne with the ball. Down the back dribble into the paint. And lost the ball.
Stripped.
Oh, he might got hit in the jumblies.
No, it's his hand he's holding.
That three is no good. It is a fight for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds.
It's his hand.
I didn't see who shot that for Chicago. We're going to timeout. This is a rough first half.
Yo. Whew.
Ask you another question. All right. Do you want it to be a Spurs question or like a general basketball question?
Don't do a Spurs question because then people will think you're doing a giveaway.
34, Felix, on the quadruple double. 34. Kyle, I'm going to try to give you something different. He's a Rockets fan. I don't really know a lot of Rockets trivia. Kyle, you weren't watching when the Dream was winning the titles, correct? I think you're younger, too young for that. Basketball trivia. I'm trying to give him random trivia that I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. What?
I see why Zach can't get rebounds now. He can't jump over a sheet of paper. I wonder what his vertical is. It's possible it's not much better than mine.
No, it's probably at least 24 inches. Joe, I'm not going to blame that on Jeremy. But
yeah, I don't think that's on Jeremy.
Start of the game has been pretty rough. There you go. Pathetic outing, but win or lose, it's go Spurs go.
Absolutely.
All right.
We should get a Go Spurs Go.
You could do jersey numbers. Geez, I don't know if I'd be good with that.
I don't get a Go Spurs Go?
Who doesn't get a Go Spurs Go?
I just asked you for one.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't ask for a Go Spurs Go and then start talking.
I know. He's so invested in finding a question to ask you, he completely missed what I said.
Remember John? Who did John Starks headbutt in a basketball game? It might have been in a playoff game. There you go. This is not to win anything. Tim Duncan's right behind me.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's literally right there.
Robert, we're kind of just chatting right now because the Spurs are getting destroyed.
And we're on a timeout.
I know we're not as good without Wemby, but the Bulls are missing people as well. They don't have Patrick Williams, Kobe White, or Lonzo Ball. Kobe White's normally a starter, or Lonzo Ball, who just his career just destroyed with injuries. Yep, it was Reggie. Don't switch teams. But it is frustrating because we've seen this team play well and win games, and then we have games like this, the games against the Suns, where it's like, what is happening? Why are we coming out so slow? Addy, I saw that on the Spurs Facebook. Donald T. Legal in the United States. MVP defensive player of the rookie year and have led the league in points. Yes, I saw that today actually on Facebook. I'm guessing you saw it in the same place. I was like, oh, nice. Champagne in the paint, layup good.
There we go.
Wait, no, that was a replay.
No, that was a replay.
Never mind.
Oh, we got so excited for a second there.
I took points away from the Bulls by accident. It's 47, or I forgot to give them points. Or they're coming back from a timeout, and yeah, something happened while we were gone. Blake Wesley's at the line. Yes, we missed something. Thanks, NBA Pass. Wesley's first free throw is no good. Barnes has been awful lately, Spurs fan.
Yeah, he had a couple of games where he was really on a string of good games there, but ooh.
His shot was a little off, Joel, but he made it work. Elias Ola from El Paso, thank you for stopping in.
Hola.
Depleted mind, we're getting our butts kicked. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Welcome to NBA Jam. Bruzelis goes in and gets blocked at the rim. Going to the line for 2.
Was that Collins again?
Did he get a third foul?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Cameron?
Oh, Zach.
Is it? I think it's on Mamu.
Is it on Mamu?
I don't know. Well, Zach
was walking around hanging his head, making faces, so I think...
If Zach comes right out, it's going to be on him.
Yeah.
Oh, what a night. Same to you, long time no see. Feels like we're playing 98, Jordan. We're making them look good. Puzells misses the first free throw. I've not lost faith in the Spurs.
I've not lost faith.
They don't have Wemby, and the guys that are out there, they're playing like they were 2 years ago. I'm being honest. That 22-60 team, Harrison Barnes has disappeared. I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah. Hey, Carlos.
Carlos, ¿cómo está?
I love whose hair? I love the pineapple hair.
I think he's saying he loved the Jeremy Sohan hair.
I do not love the Jeremy Sohan
like
hair.
it.
I do not. I really, really do not.
Champagne with a tough shot in the paint. Did Charles make an actual game called Shut Up and Jam?
Ooh.
I could go for cannoli.
Cannoli is my favorite dessert.
Puzells for 3, swish. Well, it wasn't a swish. We are now by a lot.
Yeah, 19.
Kyle has a good one. Zach Collins, I never lost faith because I never had any to begin with.
Oh.
It's a true story.
It is a true story.
Champagne corner 3. All right,
nice.
Champagne's heating up.
I'm not mad at that. He also has the 3rd best hair on the Spurs.
Champagne somehow is our leading scorer. That's not always a good thing. Turnover by the Bulls. All right. Spurs on the run. Barnes in the paint. Gets blocked because Barnes. Back to Champagne. Champagne's just going to launch a 3. Short. That was a bit rushed.
Yeah.
2 pineapple in front. You're dragging where you got the hair out.
I do. Oh, and a fern. Is that what we're calling it?
That corner 3 is good by Jalen Smith. Oh, my goodness. Struggle's real. Barnes in the paint. Gets fouled.
We are past the struggle is real.
Nope. Taylor Tinlin's not walking the door. That's the second time we've heard that tonight, I think. The Lakers got crushed, Carlos.
Oh, he's not getting up as quick as I'd like to see. God bless you.
Thanks. Harrison Barnes took a shot from Jalen Smith. Took a shot on the dome. Wow.
Tell us how you really feel.
Jeez, Kyle. And Mario, good evening to you. Barnes at the line, so he's finally going to score.
First one's good.
Sorry, Ross. It's
got Sohan and Keldon coming back in.
We're in the bonus. I can't believe. I mean,
oh.
I know Wemby's out, but jeez, like this really feels like 2 years ago. It's essentially the same team plus Harrison Barnes, Castle, and Chris Paul. But jeez.
I mean, but that should make a difference.
I want Kareem and Akeem to walk through that door to show Wemby some post-up moves. Not a bad idea. Damon, I haven't really looked into the NFL draft yet. They're drafting a quarterback. Is Sanders...
Yeah, they need a quarterback, that's for sure.
As he's considered the top quarterback in the NFL draft, they're probably taking him. And the Bulls turn the ball over. All right. Let's get a run going. Will we get to 100 points? I am Groot. Well, there you go. There's the answer. There's the answer.
Clear as day.
DNA, what's going on? Yeah, this is a dang for sure.
The other important question, will we get to 150 likes before halftime?
That's an important question as well.
Very important question.
Who is that? I can't see. Harrison Barnes muscles his way into the paint and actually scores.
Listen, we'll take it. I'm not mad at it.
Cameron, I don't know where seasons Pop's going to coach. We don't even know if he's going to come back this season. There's been no word on his return.
Absolutely no updates.
Zach LaVine drives by Jeremy Sohan into the paint, tosses it out, wide open three in the corner. They're hitting their threes, Dale and Terry.
Well, and from that spot in particular, that spot seems just white hot over there.
CP3 for three, no good.
No good.
I don't know if he's going to play enough minutes to get 10 rebounds if the Bulls are smoking us. Vooch
What was
out of
that?
bounds and did a lay with the ball.
That was kind of fun.
Are the Bulls shooting 60% from three and 64% from the field? Wow. Dang, Milan, that is rough.
Who's got the stats on our shooting percentage from 3-point tonight?
Sohan layup in the paint, good. I mean, current Zach Collins versus Shaq is 58? I think Shaq still wins.
I think I was just thinking the same thing.
He's gonna not fake the funk on the nasty dunk. Another three for the Bulls. That is no good. That was Terry again to get the long offensive rebound. Gosh, we're gonna give up 70 points in the first half.
Oh, please don't say that.
Zach LaVine, layup, good.
Oh, you're not wrong, but it's painful.
On the way to giving up 70.
We certainly are.
Keldon with the ball right now for San Antonio. Drives in the paint. Gets by everybody. Throws up a high layup. No good. Collins with the follow-up. Also no good. It was a nice drive. Just couldn't finish. LaVine with the ball for Chicago. Pulls up for a J. And a foul before the shot. No Area 51 tonight. And the pineapples are not going off either.
No. We need the pineapples to heat up.
The whole team looks flat again.
As they always do in the first half lately.
I don't get it. This is becoming like a normal thing.
Yeah, I do not understand what the issue is with the first half.
A lot of people were saying that in the video that I did yesterday for the channel.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, we want to see Wemby and Kai Soda. I'm like,
all they got to do is send them.
And then you get the few negative Nellies too. That Kyle will never make an NBA. He's too old. I'm like, too old?
Isn't he like 22?
He's 22.
Yeah.
I mean, different situation. Robinson didn't come into the NBA until he's 24. Former Spurs Jacques Liddell didn't get a shot until he's 26. Better late than never.
Yeah.
TLMM's a Bulls fan. Your team's looking good. Donald, sarcasm with the Spurs' good defense, I'm guessing. Because it's not good defense. Speaking of doinking, looks like Spurs doinking all. Yes, we are. It looks like one Cody Parkey field goal after another out there, Damian. Les, they don't have any bigs. They got Charles Bassey, who's been, ever since his two big games, missing in action again.
Yeah.
I guess they could run Mamu at center and Sohan.
Well, I think this is the problem. Our guys get hot for like 2 to 3 games and then cool off so much.
Michael Chandler, also a UFC fighter. Just gonna throw that out there.
Who's on the card Saturday night?
I don't remember. It's more of a. It's not a big name recognized card.
26% from the 3. Better than the other night.
Yeah, the other night we were under 10% at one point.
That was awful.
Chris Paul has been up and down. It's not as much as Harrison Barnes. Barnes is an enigma. To win Player of the Week,
and then
for the first time in his career at the age of 32, the oldest player to ever win a Player of the Week for the first time. And then since then, he's fallen off a cliff except for one decent game.
Sorry, I asked you that question and then I cut you off.
What did you ask me?
Who's on the card?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jeff, who's on the card?
I don't think he's still in there. He's probably playing his
Xbox.
He might be. Xbox. This is becoming too normal of a thing, though. This really is. Even
and
with Wemby, this is the norm.
Mitch has got to figure out how to get them moving earlier in the game. He's got to figure out how to light a fire under them so that they start coming out hot.
Might be time to change the starting lineup.
I don't disagree. I actually was thinking if we shook it up a little, what would happen?
If you guys remember correctly, or if you remember correctly, the lineup of Wemby, Barnes, Champagny, Paul, and Castle are having one of the best net, plus minuses in the NBA. I don't think they're not top anymore, top 3, top 5. They've been getting outscored a lot.
No.
If it ain't working, switch it up.
I don't think there's any issue with switching it up.
Spurs are 2 of 7 million from 3. Pantoja, or however you spell it, is the main fight for some guy versus some guy.
Thanks, Jeff.
Very helpful.
I appreciate you.
Very helpful.
I really appreciate you.
I think he puts us on in the background and just tries to give us a watch time, which is very nice.
I think so.
Lets the ads play.
That's what my friend Mary Ellen does.
That's a miss at the rim by Julian Phillips. It is Spurs ball down by 18. Kellen's going to take off in the paint. Shot good. And when Kellen puts his head down, he ain't passing.
No, he isn't.
Just for the record, when he's heading in the paint,
he's a quick read.
it's boom or bust with him. Vooch with the ball against Collins, kicks it out. 13 on the shot clock for Chicago, plenty of time. Zach LaVine with the ball, starts to drive. Shot over Castle. In and out. Sohan with a rebound.
William Juby, I agree with you. Mitch is the kind of guy who could switch it up.
Sohan in the paint. Kyle's really talking trash on Zach Collins.
Yeah. Well.
Kelvin gets in the paint. Layup. Traveled. Dang it. William, you're not kidding. I could see him switching things up big time.
I think it's time.
Gary, that's right. That's right, Jeff.
What's up?
Gary's on the card. You don't know who that is.
No.
Okay.
But I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Dan says, hello, Rich. Hello, TSR.
Hello.
Or hello, Mr. and Miss TSR. Levine in the paint. Fouled.
Oh, we're so close to 150 likes, guys.
Ad Killer says, Spurs side Zach just to throw a body in the paint while low-key tanking. I don't think they're tanking.
I don't think they're tanking.
I just think we've turned a corner into playing bad. We definitely live and die by the Wemby.
Yeah, well, it's a franchise player. It's a nice 3.
Josh Giddey. Pablo Prigioni was 35 years old when he made his NBA debut.
Wow, that's incredible.
I had no idea. Ball's going to knock out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Spurs. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Put Miss TSR in over Zach Collins.
You guys, seriously, 5'2", 12-inch vertical.
Yeah.
I am not the person you want out there.
Oh, Twig, that's a terrible name. Jeez. But not far off. There's been some stuff with him in the news too, and I'll leave it at that. Devassell, off-balance jumper, is going to roll off the rim. Bulls ball. No, Castle steals the ball back and takes it in for the layup. All right.
There's my boy showing up.
Castle playing some D. Bro, did he hold him? I didn't see that. I'll take your word on that, though.
What's up?
Justin, maybe they need Iris to come in and show him how to practice better. Iris and no practice. Uzel's runner in the paint, no good. The tip in is... but Kyle, it is being a rookie. Space Ghost, good evening. Knows the timeout, DJ. Any requests? It's Tricky by Run DMC. Because that's the way we play. It's tricky. I want to hear it's tricky. It's not rookie age, but if it's your first year in the NBA, you're rookie. Kellen's going to line for 2, by the way. Castle, a nice fake on Vucevic. Thought he was going to pass it.
That was fun.
No, Marvin, no Wemby.
No Wemby tonight. He's got a sore back.
Keldon misses the first free throw. Charles Bassey's checking back in. I am reading and listening at the same time to respond to your speculation earlier.
Aww.
Your 3 cats say hello to Bear. Nice.
Nice. Jeff, we love the support.
Dominic Barlow went to Atlanta, didn't he? My friend told him, man, he looks so tired. If I hear it's tricky on there, that is going to be crazy. That would be awesome. Vooch for 3. Oh my.
No.
Nope. Long rebound's going to
Go,
bounce
go, go.
around and finally land in the hands of the Bulls. Where's this pass going? Oh, okay, got
To
it.
that guy.
How's Zach Levine?
Oh.
And they find a wide open Matej Buzelis for an easy dunk. Down 20 now, guys. Yes, Andy, Picard's in the house.
He's here. Go ahead.
High five from Picard. Boop. And Picard says to these guys, "Suck it!"
That is not a thing that
No,
my
it's the Bulls. To the Bulls. not to the-
beloved Jean-Luc would ever say.
I can see him saying that. That Jean-Luc Picard.
No.
Maybe not the real Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, down 20 to the Bulls now there. Shout out to the Philippines, Marvin. Epic guitar solo, indeed. What, 2 free throws coming up for Giddy. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
What's Jean-Luc's story? I have no idea.
What do you mean, what's Jean-Luc's story?
Like, I don't know anything about him.
No,
Like
I
his
know.
character from Star Trek.
But does he mean the character or does he mean this guy?
Might mean this guy. Penny Store Show? I don't know. Penalty, what's going on? How are you?
Hi.
So, I'm going to get John Luke on the camera here. We're talking about hall passes, which, if you're not familiar, that's when your significant other can sleep with whoever they want. And she said Patrick Stewart was hers. So I got her this and said, now you can sleep with him whenever you want.
To be fair, Captain Jean-Luc Picard has been my crush since I was a child, and that has not changed.
Well, yeah, because he was like...
There we go.
He was young
Just
then.
a couple of buckets.
Now he's like 80. Isn't he? He's actually is older.
He's old, yeah.
I think he might be pushing 80. For me, he's always going to be Professor X.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know him in Star Trek. Vucevic for 3. Oh my goodness. Vuce is hitting threes.
Oi.
I wish we had a little green wig for... he's 84? Is he?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, really?
He's
I don't
not,
know.
yeah.
Castle pull up Jay in the paint. Off the rim. No good. I didn't realize he was 84. I thought he was pushing 80, not going right by
No,
it.
I knew he was over 80.
Zach Levine, turnover as a Spurs pester him. We got a 3-on-2. Vassell up the court, gets it to Castle. Castle throws it up and gets fouled. You can go to the line for 2. Milan says, "Go Bulls, we'll take your pick later."
So Arnaud, Jean-Luc Picard is from France. His family actually owned a winery.
Easily his best performance in the movie Life Force. It's a bad movie. Oh, it's so bad. You haven't seen it. The best part of the movie is the vampire lady that walks around showing her giant boobs. She's like naked the first 45 minutes. But seriously, if anybody's seen Life Force, you know what I'm talking about. It's the only good thing in the movie.
Honey.
It's the only... She's got nice boobs. It's the only thing interesting in the movie.
All of a sudden, a bunch of people go out and start watching the movie.
People that have seen the movie know the movie itself is just... It's a mess. It starts off interesting, and then it just gets weirder, and then dumber, and then boring, and yeah. Patrick Stewart, Carlos, is 84. Rich, I haven't seen it, but no, just watch the first half hour.
I am a huge, huge, huge Star Trek fan. I have been since I was a kid.
Nanu. Oh,
I used to watch the original with my dad. Some of my favorite memories were watching Star Trek with my dad.
Are we talking about Transformers? No. Life Force. There are no boobs in Transformers.
Aww. Grant says, I'm his new favorite member of the channel. Thank you.
We had a challenge. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It's hard to stay focused on this game when you're down.
We're down by 20 points.
And the team's just flat. And we scored 50, so it's either really bad defense plus the Bulls shots going on. They've been shooting well. Sarah, I don't mind losing. I don't like it, but
blown out is different.
This is terrible.
Arno, you should watch some Star Trek: Next Generation.
I don't know who Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory is.
I know The Big Bang Theory. No, Sheldon is not my. No.
Pendley said, objectively, Grogu's the best member. I mean, he does. Have the best headband on all of YouTube.
He does. Plus a
Spurs jersey.
That's
3 sides is too big for him.
No, it's the length. The rest of the size is
That's
fine.
true. You're right. Castle's at the line for 2, by the way. But yeah. Feel my headband. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Stop doing weird things with Grogu.
He's enjoying his headband.
That one goes in.
Are they enjoying a little too much?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Jean-Michael Yoda. He does have authentic Spears. He is number one.
He is. Wait, who sent the jersey for Bear? Andy?
And I think, Andy did.
Yeah. So Andy was so sweet and sent my dog a jersey. Unfortunately, my dog is much better. Nice.
Turnover Chicago. Devin on the break. Into the paint. Layup. And one.
It's good. So Andy was so sweet and sent the jersey for my dog, but my dog is much, much bigger than the jersey. So.
Lights out. I was saying this does feel like last year, early in the streaming. Yes, Grogu has Toby's jersey. Carlos.
Yeah.
It's actually Bear's jersey. Just it's going to fit on Bear's head, and that's about it. Why does Vucevic run like a big Lego? You're going to get demonetized touching. I'm not touching him. He's touching himself. That's not better either. Angie, it's hard to tell if this team's like a box of chocolates. We don't know who's going to show up on any given night. We really don't. Foul on Zach LaVine. He's going to go to the line for two. Nice. That Spurs is good on Yoda. Rich, who's your hall pass person if Miss TSR is Patrick Stewart?
I know the answer to this.
I picked Elizabeth Olsen.
That is who you picked.
I was thinking of my name. Elizabeth Olsen looking like she did in, even though the movie's not that good, Age of Ultron. I thought she was smoking in her Scarlet Witch outfit. Mm-hmm. Alvin, not family. Do we look related? Not really.
No.
Bear can wear those Spurs shades Rich wore from the Montreal impression.
Baby Coyote's right here.
William, I should plug their channel. I think it's probably going to be more of a. I've been really busy, as you guys know, lately. I bought a new car, bought a new laptop, so that's kept me very busy. Got a few other things going on. So the channel's probably not a lot of content for it's called now I Like Crap Comics and Music, so I really want to focus on things. I've been meaning to do a tier list for the band 6 Feet Under. If you're not familiar, it's the singer that does in a lot of his songs. It's really bad. It is as bad as it sounds. If I remember to do it, I'll do it tomorrow if I don't do a Spurs video. I keep forgetting to do it.
Okay.
Elizabeth Olsen. She played Scarlet Witch in the Avengers movies. And if you want to see her naked, you can watch Old Boy with Josh Brolin. Oh, she shows everything. Castle's at the line for two. Yeah, I'm just saying. Elizabeth Olsen's over. She's like 30-something.
Yeah.
Kyle? 45 seconds ago, Spurs down by 17. Castle makes the second one. I guess if we get it under 15 somehow before the half's over, we'll take that as an accomplishment.
Listen, anything at this point.
Castle at 7 points. Zach LaVine drives, kicks it out to Vooch for three.
Oh,
Front rim, no good. Can we?
Doesn't
Go out of bounds. I thought they were going to have an offensive rebound.
I thought they were too.
Kyle, are you watching the movies I've told you to watch? Elizabeth Olsen was not on Friends. Elizabeth Olsen, you might actually know her sisters, Mary Kate and Ashley, the twin sisters from Full House. Vassell at the free throw line, pass it out to Castle. Castle's going to take off towards the rim. Gets it to Bassey. Bassey's jumper in the paint. Front rim.
Good.
Goes in. All right, 14. Let's hold them here. Let's keep it to under 15.
Let's keep the...
They did get to 70 points, by the way. I said they were going to get to 70. They got to 71. Ayo with the ball.
Snot.
Drives on Vassell. Layup is no good. Vucevic with the putback. Dang it. 2.5 seconds. Jeremy Sochan's half-court three. Not even close. I'm not going to beat him up for an air ball and a half-court three.
No.
And no, that shooting's not sustainable, but man, we got to stop. Every game we're going down in the first quarter or first half. It's Mitch, what's going on here?
Yeah, he's got to figure out how to get them playing better in the first half.
They got to figure out how to get them playing better.
I agree. Everyone's culpable.
Actually, penalty, it went in and out. And happy holidays, Gowala Uno. Thank you for stopping in.
Happy holidays.
Well, let's get to the halftime stats. This has been
I think these
you
are going
wanted me to look
me
something
sad.
up earlier, and the web pages were acting weird. So what did you want me to check?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I remember.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I wanted you to look at the stats between the quarters.
Oh, well.
So let's look at them
I'm
now.
pulling up the stats now.
In the meantime, if you are watching and you have not hit that like and subscribe, TSR does not ask for any monetary support. That's all you ask for. That's how you sponsor the channel. We really appreciate it.
You can be an official member and sponsor just by hitting thumbs up. That's
like
our
and
thing.
subscribe.
We gave up 36 points in the first quarter. Not to be outdone, 37 in the second. 73 first half points. Good grief. That's how many Spurs would give up with the Twin Towers back in the day.
Oh, that's tough.
All right, let's get to the stats. Phillips for the Bulls, 3. Vooch with 13. Zach LaVine, slow night for Zach, 6, 4, and 4. They're keeping him in check. They're not keeping the rest of the team in check. Ao with 11. Giddy
like
with
Ao.
6. Off the bench, Smith 10, Smith 7, Terry 10, Buzelis 8, and THT with 9. The bench for the Bulls has 34 points. 34 points off the bench. They're shooting 60% from the field and 56% from the from the arc. They are on fire.
Yeah, and
they have 9 turnovers.
we are not.
We are shooting 43% from the field and 25% from 3, which is up a lot from the numbers against the Suns.
Yeah.
Not shooting well from the line. We're shooting 56% from the free throw line. Who's missing them all? Kelvin's 1 of 3. And then just random misses here and there. Anyway, for the Spurs, oh boy. Julian Champagny with 10 points. Jeremy Sohan with 4. Jeremy with a rough shooting night. He's 2 of 7 from the field. Does have 8 rebounds, so he's going to get the double digits there. Barnes with 4. Another poor shooting night for Harrison Barnes, 1 of 6. CP3 with 5 points and only 1 assist? That's not very Chris Paul-like.
That's not, yeah.
Stephon Castle not shooting great from the floor either. 2 of 6 from the field, does have 7 points. Does have 4 assists to lead the team in assists. Off the bench, Zach Collins with 4. Mamu with 4. Kelvin leading the bench with 11 points. He's 5 of 7 from the field.
Leading the team, isn't he?
He is actually leading the team in scoring.
Yeah.
11 points for Kelvin. Charles Bassey with 3 points, and Charles has 3 assists, second most on the team. Vassell with 4. Off night for Vassell so far, 2 of 7 from the field. And Blake Wesley came in and did some cardio. He really came in and did some cardio. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and the rest of his stats are 0 except for a foul.
Yeah.
Malachi Branham apparently is permanently out of the rotation. I'm not advocating for him to get minutes, but I don't remember the last time he played.
It's been at least a couple of weeks, I think.
He's not hurt. He's just not playing. I'll put a Go Spurs Go up because
Go Spurs Go.
Because Go Spurs Go. Sorry for the extended Go Spurs Go. My mouse disappeared. I had to Control Alt Delete, and I couldn't find the Control Alt Delete. So
I gotta be honest, I kind of think the team could use the good juju.
Yeah. He played 5 minutes against the Lakers. Did he, Bobby?
Oh, okay.
That's right. Garbage time. Garbage time at the end. Thank you, Carlos. We did hit 25,000 today. This morning, the Kai Soto video did pretty well and got us over the hump.
That's awesome. I love seeing that.
Somebody got their message deleted. I'm not going to read it.
Okay.
Yep. Don, good evening. I don't know what you said, but thanks for being here. Rich, what would you do if Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch needed your help after getting captured?
Whatever it took to help her. That's what he would do.
No, he's saying she's Scarlet Witch, though. I'm not a superhero. R33, good evening. Nice boobs growing life forces. Matilda May, she's French and indeed nice with yes.
What's it going to take to bring back the Silver Dancers?
It's never happening.
Ugh.
It's not happening.
The money thing, you think? At this point?
No, somebody said family-friendly entertainment was what they were looking for, so they got rid of them. Which is weird.
Telling me that you couldn't make that family-friendly?
It's not.
That seems ridiculous.
Get a picture of her. Oh, nice. I mean, this is her the first half of the movie, just walking around like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she can't.
Not blacked out.
Not blacked out.
Yeah. I got it.
It's weird. Anybody want me to share my screen? There you go.
Don't share your screen. You're going to get...
But she spends a whole movie like this mostly. I just showed Miss TSR the Life Force girl. And she saw everything.
Yeah, she's not my type.
Not your type?
No.
Okay. Pedro, what's going on? Wemby's not playing tonight. And you know what? It feels like the Spurs aren't playing either. William, the Silver Dancer's been gone for a long time.
Bird was Coyote and a dancer had a love child. And here it is.
Yep, couple goals. I showed her Life Force girl. We have their part of the court now. We'll shoot that. We'll shoot the 60%.
Well, if that one spot stays hot, maybe.
Barrio Menjol. I'm messing it up, but thank you for stopping. Hello to you. I have no idea what's going on with Wemby Marco. I don't know if he's good for tomorrow night or not. I hope he plays because my
playing.
goodness. So yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Bear is asleep, and we could not be happier. At the beginning of the game, it looked like he was going to be really, really pesty, and
he's kind of chilled out.
He's chilled out, yeah.
He's falling asleep.
Yeah, which is good.
Kyle, I can't argue that there's nothing good about the Giants except for their cheerleaders these days. There's nothing. They're horrible.
Sorry, honey.
No, I'm used to it. I'm used to it with the Giants.
But I hate that they're so bad. You didn't even enjoy watching that last game.
Top 3 Patricks. Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Swayze, Patrick Stewart, Neil Patrick Harris. I did more. You know, right? Since Giants come back, they have been losing. I'm definitely not going to blame Sohan for it. I did not have a pregnant Silver Dancer wallpaper, JC.
I'm just trolling.
Yeah. This is a good game to sleep through, Bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanover Fist, the Spurs, they're playing bad.
That's an understatement.
No, the Bulls are not that good. They're just...
No, they're not playing exceptionally well. We're just...
Patrick Warburton. Dragon, is that the guy that played the Tick and was on Seinfeld? Or am I getting my names confused? Was that Putty? Wattsmore, it feels like that. Harrison Barnes called the season after winning Player of the Week. You're right. It feels that way. Rich, I just saw what you're talking about. You looked up the Life Force girl?
Google.
At least you're not a Bears fan. The different ways that Chicago loses. Oh, yes, the Bears. That was embarrassing what happened in that game. Don, Go Spurs, go to you. I'm hoping we can make a game out of this. I hate games like this where they're not even competitive. And I know you guys hate it too, that there's a much smaller crowd when you play like this, as there should be. Nobody wants to talk about their team getting smoked.
Yeah.
But no Wemby either. I can't dip the meal? Oh. Road trip. I must say no.
Yeah.
JT, I don't know what's happened.
It just... They looked like slow, sluggish, tired. They don't look hungry. They look like they're in a food coma.
Oh, you looked up Elizabeth Olsen. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. If we win, we lose that Chicago pick. If we win, we lose that playing spot. Such a dilemma. Mahada, York, and Patrick Starr, Swayze, Mahomes. Arno, little Mikey will play with you. Boop.
Aw, Mikey.
Bulls pick is top 10 protected. Steven Z, good evening. Rich, I've never seen a YouTuber so humble and great. Really?
You are.
Actually, you said that a lot of reason you won't date YouTubers, until me apparently, is they're very,
obnoxious.
I don't know, narcissistic or full
of themselves, yeah. Self-important. They think that everybody should be paying attention to them. And you're just not like that at all.
I'm not sure. The Warriors have lost like 5 in a row, haven't they? They're kind of on a slump. Every time I feel that, I just think back to last season's losing streak.
That's a true story. William GB, I agree with you. They're a young team. They should never look sluggish and unmotivated. They should look fast and hungry all the time.
Lions 10, Packers 0 in the second quarter. Go Pack-O. All right, thank you for the update. I forgot there was a game tonight. If we win, we lose. Oh, I read that. I got that, Marvin. You deserve best and the best on your side. Thank you, Carlos. I'm sure Miss TSR likes Dirty Dancing.
The movie? I like the movie.
I don't care about it.
I wasn't expecting you to.
Beantown Breakdown. Halftime, Pedro. Good evening, Bobby. Thank you for stopping in. So I watched a movie last night that she's not going to watch. Has anybody seen the movie Smile?
Ooh.
That movie's messed up.
I would have nightmares forever.
I got goosebumps at one point during that movie. It's like, wow, this is really freaky. Random kid, good evening to you. I like horror movies, and that was definitely different. Rich versus Mike Tyson. I'd pay to... Me versus Mike Tyson?
Why?
I'd probably be faster because my body's not been destroyed from being hit for years and years.
Yeah, but if he lands,
one punch, I'm out. And since I don't know how to defend, I mean, I probably just run around for 6 or 7 rounds and hope he tires out. Because I've seen people do that. Yeah. There was an MMA fight recently with a smaller woman versus a huge woman. And the smaller girl just ran around until the big girl got a little tired and she hit her once and that was it.
She went.
Yeah.
T-Gunk, do you like horror movies is the first question there.
I watch it on Paramount Plus. It is recommended because I know they just made a second one and I was like, when Paramount Plus expires in a week, should I check it out? And I enjoyed it. It was different. There's a few really violent moments. Some of the special effects were pretty good. Some were a little too CGI-y. But overall, yeah, it's recommended.
I can't.
It's gory and psychological horror. Yes, smash that like.
Yes.
Rich, can you Hulk up on Tyson and drop the big league drop for this week? No, I do love horror. I grew up with.
You did leave Hulk in the other room.
I did. He's being angry. He hasn't been here in a while. So
he hasn't been here in a while. He was staying at my house for a while.
I have not seen Hereditary. Yeah, I've seen it. Smiles Creeper, but I kind of like that. I'm a horror buff though. 7 out of 5. 7 out of 10 is good. I've not seen Hereditary. Milk and Cereal is a great found footage horror film on YouTube. Free to watch. I've never heard of it.
You'll be watching all of these by yourself.
Yeah, she won't watch it.
I don't watch horror movies. I get horrible, horrible nightmares.
I misread her last name.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, it said Hawk.
Oh.
H-O-C-K.
Oh.
Ah. I think Mike Tyson doesn't have a chance to beat Mr. I think he does. I think he does. I literally would have to run around and hope he tires out because he has no movement. We saw in the fight his legs are shot, so that would be my only chance is to just stay away from the whole fight and just try to run in and hit a jab and run out. I'd win by points.
You just have to run him out of energy.
I'm not knocking him out. 0% chance. I would try to try to be a points fighter. Scary movies in the chat, which was a funny movie.
That was a good movie. I liked that one.
That's the movie that really broke down the doors for showing the male member in movies.
It was not the first one. Was that the fourth one?
The first one.
I don't remember that.
Oh, the first. There's a scene in the bathroom where there's a little hole in the wall, and then
I don't remember.
one of the Wayans brothers gets the thing through his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see like stuff like that in movies until that, and I was like, well, that's a thing. They're always fighting like former UFC fighters, Kyle, or guys way past their prime. They're not going to fight a top-ranked boxer. It's not going to happen.
No. JT, I agree with you. Anything can happen. But I'd really like for that anything to be our guys have a fire lit under their you-know-whats and
Chris said he needs some chucking. All right, we haven't got any chucking. Wake up, Spurs.
Is Bobby here?
Yeah, we haven't been talking to him. Somebody offered him $800 million to fight. Zach Collins Chainsaw Massacre. The Zach Collins Chainsaw. Jake Paul versus Khabib in Octagon. I wouldn't mind seeing that. No, actually be over in like the first 2 minutes. All right, maybe the Spurs can get it going in the third quarter.
Please.
This is bad.
This is bad.
Lock in. Castle pull-up jumpers and air ball. I don't know if that's the way you lock in.
That is definitely not how you lock in.
AO with the ball for the Bulls. One-on-one with Barnes. Kicks it out to Giddey. Giddey launches it over to Phillips. Phillips for 3. Wemby's not playing, Christopher.
Okay,
Packers and Bucks fan, thank you for stopping in. Spurs are 4-16 from 3, and now we have a foul. I think it's not Zach LaVine, it is.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, Arjun, yes. The NBA Cup, we're out. We're out of the Fruit Cup. Jay, good evening.
There you go, Mitch. Yell.
Carlos said the Lakers right now are the best horror movie I've seen. They're playing rough right now, Carlos. What's wrong with the Lakers? It just is age catching up to them? LeBron played good last night, though. Or Anthony Davis has been playing bad. I think Davis has been struggling recently. CP3 with the ball for the Spurs, down 76-57, gets it to Sohan for 3. No good. The Bulls have been on fire tonight. Yep, Suns knocked us out of the cup. A huge game for the Spurs and they played terrible.
Oh, yeah, that was rough to watch.
Oh, gosh, Castle's on Vooch and causes a steal. Nice effort. The ball's going out of bounds after the steal and saved it. Castle bring the ball into the paint, gets it to Sohan. Sohan with the layup, good.
You know, he's been handing it off to Sohan in the paint quite a bit.
I imagine he'd be handing that to Wemby if Wemby was there.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
76-59. Can we get a run? Vooch in the paint versus Sohan. Throws up the little jumper. Good and one. Well. The game before last, Wemby had 34 points and 13 rebounds. Mitch said the press, he didn't play like a man in the first 3 quarters. The kid is 20. Oh, yeah, Larry, I saw that.
What happened?
Mitch was being openly critical, very open about his dislike of Wemby's game, I guess. I saw a little of that. Said he made a lot of mistakes, but was saying he was kind of sloppy in a way. Yeah, there was a...
Well, I mean, he had 0 in the first half.
Yeah, we don't really need to announce that. Someone gets in the paint, reverse layup, good, and one.
Nice.
All right, give up an and one, get one back. I'm not used to sitting on this side of the couch.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. We should broadcast in 1080, though. We should try that. This feels a little off. A little crooked.
A
little straight now. Chris Ray Devon's having a rough night.
Yeah, his name has not been mentioned much.
Juan Soto signed a 6-year, $600 million
One-handed
Boston.
just never doesn't crack me up.
And a turnover immediately by the Bulls. Wemben Graham was out. He's got a Wemben sore back. The Hawks had one on fire, Addy, which sucks because we have their unprotected first-round pick. And watch that pick not be a lottery pick this year. Castle in the paint, misses a shot, gets fouled, going to the line for 2. Of course, the Hawks get the number 1 pick this year, and we have their unprotected pick next year. Puñeta. I prefer to broadcast at 144p. What's 144? 144 is pretty low. Well, I don't think the Bulls are going to score 150, but they may score 130.
Yeah. I wouldn't bet against 130.
144p. TGC.
That one's good.
All right.
Oh, they're playing the commercial I showed you.
The new HEB commercial, the food commercial with Coyote. That one's pretty good. Did I just put a point on the wrong side? I think I did. Nope. I thought he made it. I guess he did get the point up there. Another free throw for Castle. All right, 15-point game. It's not over, but we got to play much better. Who do I want to get in the next draft? Twig, I haven't really given it much thought because we don't know where we're drafting. I mean, ideally, it'd be Flag or Bailey from what I hear. Vooch for 3. Oh my gosh. Vooch is hitting his 3s tonight.
Yeah. You don't think... Yeah, Hawkins is hurt. Yeah.
Is he? That whole Pelicans team is hurt.
That whole Pelicans team has just been decimated.
CP3 from the free throw line.
It's good.
If we can get some stops now, the offense seems to be picking up a little bit. Zach LaVine flies in the paint, reverse layup, and Mitch Johnson's going to call a timeout.
As he should.
Champagne greater than 600 millions for cut. What? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm understanding that. Jay,
we're definitely wishing for another comeback win.
This is going to be much better defense than they have.
Yeah, they can't wait to get it going. They got to get it going now. What are you doing with Slothy?
He's looking at the camera. I think he's happy, regardless of the Spurs loss. He's just looking at the camera, checking it out. See? Just the camera. Just the camera.
Slothy.
No idea what's going on with Bobby.
There have been no updates at all on Pop.
Masago right here. As always, water. Yeah, well, we cannot keep all those picks. Way too many. They're going to have to move some.
Oh, Saul, don't worry. If you fall asleep, it's okay.
All good. Brandon, I don't do anything with FanDuel. Any gambling thing.
Yeah,
I'm out.
That's not your bag.
Watching on the NBA League Pass, which is weird. My NBA League Pass is apparently slower than hers, even though it's the same.
I don't think so. I think it's the YouTube latency.
It could be YouTube latency.
Because it doesn't make any sense that it would be that different.
Does Miss TSR have Mas Agua too?
I have tea.
She has tea.
I drink herbal tea.
NBA League Pass, yep, Brandon. Which ever since Lakers 19 and 20 title, LeBron and 80 teams have not been as good. Oh no, they haven't. But they've made them. Listen. I think the Lakers made a huge mistake, and I don't know how much LeBron was a part of it or not. Word is he was. But after they won the title, they should have kept that team together, and then he traded away a lot of guys and let guys walk to bring in Russell Westbrook, and that was a disaster. I don't know why you would take a championship team and tinker with it. That makes no sense. Unless somebody was like retiring, okay, you got to get somebody in, but
that's a different situation, though.
You brought in a guy that obviously they thought they were making a big three with Davis, LeBron, and Westbrook, but it's got to be one of the worst super teams of all time. They didn't even make a plan. I'm tired of that. I'm sure you are, Carlos. Talking about Louis' favorite sports movie? So...
Oh, that's tough.
No, it's not. Because I have to say favorite sports franchise. Rocky. We had this discussion before. Like, my favorite sports movie is Major League, and I was like, oh, wait. If I had to choose between Major League 1, 2, and 3, and then the entire Rocky franchise and Creed, I'm taking Rocky and Creed. There's one good movie out of those major leagues. There's tons. There's a plethora of them out of the Rocky franchise. Mohammed, I hope we get it to single digits, but it ain't been easy. But the blackout thing.
Oh, the blackout thing is miserable. If you're paying for it, you should be able to see the games.
Bible English, if I hadn't said Heidi, good evening.
I will say I did just get the NBA League Pass. They were having a really nice Black Friday sale, and now I can watch the games and Rich at the same time.
It was $55 for the rest of the year on it. Zach Collins for 3. What?
That can't be right. I blinked and missed it.
He's hit 2 threes tonight.
Are you sure?
I think he has. Seriously. Levine just fires off a 3. Well, dang it. The Bulls are hitting everything. What's going on with my thingy? There we go.
I don't know, but my leg is falling asleep.
CP3 misses a shot. Giddy with the ball. They're just hitting everything from everywhere.
And we're hitting nothing from anywhere.
Whoosh. I mean, anything's possible, but the way the Chicago Bulls are shooting tonight, maybe not. Levine misses that 3. Most Spurs teams blacked out in Canada? Really, Grant?
That's weird.
So in transition gets the layup. Canada? Why would they get blacked out in Canada? Quick 3 down the other end. Dude, they're just hitting everything. Julian Phillips from the corner.
Yeah, they can't miss.
They're 13 of 21 from 3. That is well over 50%. That's over 60%, I think. Barnes loses the ball out of bounds, but it was tipped by a Bulls player. It's going to stay with the Spurs. Did you know Bruce Lee had a sister? Her name is Broccoli.
Carlos.
Wah, wah, oh my gosh. Really? I've never heard of Earl Manjel.
Hi, Bear.
There's Captain Meaty.
What's up, baby boy?
I liked you better when you're asleep.
Stop. You love him all the time.
Not during the games, I don't.
Don't be mean to my baby.
Bobby, they're shooting lights out from 3. I don't get it. If we're relying on Collins to get us back in this one, it's over.
Yeah, that's not the way I want to go.
Lewis is in Iowa and it's blacked out. What?
What?
The NBA's got some weird, janky rules. Collins trying to get it to Sowen. Can't get it to CP3. 5 on the shot clock. Chris Paul over to Champagny. 3 with the clock expiring. Back rim, no good.
Coach Carter and Moneyball, excellent movies. Very good choices.
I finally saw Moneyball like last year or the year before. It was good.
Moneyball.
I love you, Mr. Bear.
Oh.
And a steal by Sohan. Gosh, we're down by 19. Collins on the break. Zach Collins, what a huge dunk. Something I wouldn't say enough.
Thunder. Thunder. Thunder.
Here, I looked at you and I missed it.
Justice.
You're very distracting.
We got a timeout, so it's time for Bear Cam. Woo! Go, Bear! Oh, that's up your nose. Bear cam. Bear cam.
Said across your
Bear
nose,
cam.
not up it.
Bear cam. Bear, you're on camera.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He really doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even know what a camera is.
Nope. He just wants you to pet him. Which,
Here, you got a boop.
you gotta boop.
Started last season. Interesting rant. You're like, who, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop pointing that thing at me.
Just pet me, Mr. Rich. Just pet me.
Give him a pat on the head as he's shaking the camera around. Are you happy, buddy?
Rich is Bear's best friend.
My pug Jellybean says hello to Bear.
Aww.
Dog be like, WTF are the Spurs doing?
I mean, when I did ask him about the Spurs, he yawned. So there is that.
I don't know what's going on, Malachi Branham. No, he doesn't care about the camera, Carlos.
Bobby, he is not a young dog.
He's not a little dude.
He has been, unfortunately, really slowing down in the last year, and even it's really accelerated in the last 6 months or so.
He's almost 12, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, Josh, Wendy
Not a
out,
baby.
but still nowhere to be found.
yeah.
Did you know Jackie Chan has a sister who plays for the Spurs? They call her So-Chan. Oh, boy.
Y'all with
Oh,
the dad jokes tonight.
Did something happen in that room? Or which room, Tracy?
In which room?
Bear is washed. Wow. Harsh. My ticket green, the Spurs red. Dad joke went hard, it did. Your goal is 8 years to 9 months? Okay.
I'm not sure Bear's age. He was a rescue, so it's a general guess. He is a chocolate lab chow chow mix.
Yo, what's Yodi doing?
Yodi's coming down to hang out closer to us. Yodi, I missed you.
Brandon, I'm from Massachusetts. She's from Connecticut. Actually, no. You were actually reborn in Mass?
I was born in Mass.
They're both from Mass.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Like, wait a minute.
Nope. I was.
She was born out your way, Bobby.
Oh yeah.
We've both been to San Antonio.
Yes. Not together.
Nope. Jill doesn't want to watch this.
Nobody wants to watch this.
Massachusetts, the 413, Arnold. 413. No Area 51 to... Oh.
No.
Carlos, they shouldn't. They should live forever.
It's, the one thing about them,
They
we
don't live as long as
never
us.
have them long enough.
No. 10 to 15 years-ish, depending on the pet. Booch with the ball, drives to the paint. Stops, pops. Nice move.
That was a nice move.
Booch is going off tonight. William is Massachusetts, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Devin Vassell, dwell for the Spurs, drives to the paint, throws it up, layup good, and one. I heard a whistle a couple more times.
Yeah, they definitely laid it on pretty thick.
Both through for the Spurs now. So I never rooted for the Celtics, Bobby.
I rooted
Never.
for the Celtics when Ray Allen played for them because, again, I follow my UConn people.
Brandon, yes, back-to-back bad games.
Yeah.
Oh, you work at a vet? That's one of my friends.
Oh,
was
I don't think I could do that. I think watching all those sick animals come in would just break my heart every day. Takes a special kind of person.
Ken was a vet tech. I think that's one of the reasons he stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, Yusuf. By the way, if you do not have hit the thumbs up, we're still trying to get to 200, I presume.
I know it's closing in on it. We're closing in on it.
I know it's rough with the Spurs playing bad, but if you want to support the channel, be an official member and sponsor,
that's all we ask.
Is the way to do it. Devin missed the free throw. Seriously, our free throws are bad tonight.
You said tonight.
Wow. I'm not a Red Sox fan, Grant.
I am.
I'm a Yankees fan. Yep, you heard that. Yankees and Red Sox.
Mixed relationship.
Carlos, no idea. At this juncture, we're figuring things out.
Yeah.
It is Bulls ball. My man Ao with the ball. Ao at the elbow, guarded by Zach Collins. That's a huge mismatch. He's going to pass it out to Vooch for three. Three is no good. Sohan with the rebound. And ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Spurs ball. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Devin, had a great game last game, and then tonight, yeah, nowhere to be found. He's been incredibly inconsistent.
Ooh, I like that name, Cafe Crime.
Hello from France. And another whistle.
Oh, Sohan is happy about that.
I think Booch just got hit with a technical. He's barking at the refs. You better be careful not to get thrown out. That's a second technical on.
How do you pronounce that? Vukovic?
Vucevic? Could be Vukovic. I don't know.
Oh, go finish your thesis and have a good night.
Night, Arjun. Ian, good evening from the Philippines. Oh, Chicago's challenging the foul.
Brandon, when it's a blowout, the calling gets a little looser.
Yeah. If the Spurs tighten this up, I'll be much more invested. But
all of a sudden, it'll...
Vucevic.
Okay.
Voodoo Witch.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the foul. I don't know. They might win that challenge.
It's not clear.
Booch's right leg was moving. I think before Sohan made it. I'm not sure how they're going to rule that. I wasn't paying attention to the right leg until the last replay. So if one of his legs is not in place, then it's going to stand as a block. If he's moving, or if his leg wasn't moving, it'll be a charge on Sohan. If it was moving, it'll be a block. Are you, Carlos? Bobby, do you miss YouTube at all, or are you enjoying the time away?
Bobby's got so much exciting stuff happening in his life.
That's true. Getting married, I think you said maybe starting a family, too.
New house.
New house.
Bobby's life is awesome.
Kogashiwa, we don't have any defense without Wemby.
Cancer-free. Bobby's life is awesome.
This is true. Got a lot going on.
Bobby, I'm so happy for you. I can't even tell you. I'm just so happy for you.
Octane, they're playing bad tonight. Struggle is real.
The struggle is so real.
Dribbler, no
Wemby. Sore back.
And you want to do the giveaway tonight. This has been
This is
the smallest crowd we've had. That's not a knock to you guys, but there's no Wemby. The team's playing bad. The interest is low. And this would not been a good night to do a giveaway.
No, it wouldn't have. You're right. You were not wrong.
But we'll do the 25,000 giveaway very, very soon. I just want to
the 25,000 subscriber
not
giveaway.
25,000.
Yeah.
Don't have that.
Let's be real.
I'm not gonna say Chet's better than Wemby. The Thunder are still amazing without Wemby.
Yeah.
Or without Chet, excuse me. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
So they overturned the foul.
Overturned it.
I thought they might. We do have the technical free throw to shoot. That's not going to be removed.
You know, Chet's got a whole team of really good players around him.
He's got one of the best in the NBA in SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We don't have that guy. I mean, Wemby's the guy on this team. Chet doesn't have to be the guy. Chet's the Robin on that team. Some might say Jalen Williams is the Robin.
Bobby, that makes me happy. I'm so happy for you, Bobby.
What's up, Cash Blue? Let's get to 50,000 subscribers. So if you are, Carlos, it's going to take a while. The key really to growing the channel is two things. Well, three things. Your continued support certainly helps the channel. The Spurs becoming a contender will increase the viewership exponentially on the channel. And if I ever get the NBA videos that I've been working on finished, I just haven't had time or the motivation.
Well,
I've had a lot going on the last week.
You know, the Spurs playing well. You know, the interest in the team goes up.
Kai Soda coming to the Spurs.
That would be so awesome.
Blow the channel up like nobody's business. That was a miss by the Bulls. The Spurs ball down by 15. CP3 from the free throw line, no good.
You know, it's interesting because Kai Soto is not a player I ever would have been on my radar but for dating you. And I love watching his videos.
Cafe Grind? Yes, I think he'll be an all-star. Ayo for 3. Oh, boy. I give the coffee corner.
Yeah.
Listen, people make fun of me for covering Kai. I've been covering for 2 years.
2 years now, yeah.
Over 2 years. I'm like, look, I ended up liking his story. Do I cover him every day? No, but I like to check in and see how he's doing.
I also just think he
He's like a good guy in his videos.
He seems like a good guy. He seems fun. He seems to be enjoying his life, and it's fun to watch him play.
Koala, because we're paying him $18 million a year to be on the court.
Oh.
Levine for 3, or about 17 this year and 18 next year. Vassell for 3, no good. From the corner, Bulls ball up by 18, 5 and some change to go. AL gets over to Vooch. Vooch is open for 3, takes the 3, misses the 3. Nobody there to get the rebound for the Spurs. Bulls ball still. Levine one-on-one with Collins. That is not what I want to see. Starts to drive. Gets into Vooch in the paint. Vooch with a little jumper.
It's good.
We're making Vooch look like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Zach goes for his go to you. True Muslim. This is the score.
This is
for real.
The score.
It was like clutching on a JL.
He really is. It's really cute. Under the table, he's...
Sohan misses in the paint. Loose ball is finally going to be picked up by Chris Paul. Lots of bodies hitting the floor. Paul takes an off-bounds jumper and gets it.
Nice.
That was a 3. And AO down the other end is blocked by somebody. Was that Collins playing defense? No.
That can't be possible.
Vassell layup on the break. All right.
Nice. All right. We got some energy now.
The crowd's finally into it.
You can hear the stadium is starting to rally. What just happened?
Then we just got a defensive foul. Timeout.
That makes more sense.
All right. Oh, Bobby, they've been coming out flat a ton lately. They're one of the worst first quarter teams in the NBA, I believe.
Their first halves look abysmal. Oh, I get JL back?
Yep.
Yay.
Marmalade.
Actually, I'm going to put it
That was Collins with a block. Well, look at Zach Collins slinging some D.
Look at that. Miracles can happen.
Miracles can happen. All right, so...
I believe in miracles.
I was 1 second off. 4:12 to go. 97-82. Not impossible.
Not impossible.
Not looking great, but
not impossible.
Good grief, we're going to go up 100 points before the fourth quarters. Just realized that. Oh, boy. Well, sometimes teams give up points, and we do that a lot. Oh, it's the little Spurs buggies racing.
Keep thinking that tomorrow's not a work day.
Yeah, you being here on Thursday is weird.
It's throwing me off a little.
Alvin, I'm not sure. I legit would like to. Listen, for selfish reasons too, if the Spurs signed Kai Soto, it would be. I would love to see them develop him with Wemby, Timmy, and David, but also it would help the channel in ways, unbelievable ways, because people are like, well, who's a Spurs fan on YouTube that covers the games? And like, it's just me.
Although, if they get good, I don't think it'll just be you.
No.
I think that's, it's one of those things.
But, some people have commented, like, you're one of the few people, there's a small group of us Spurs fans that have been here through the bad times. There's probably a handful that have been here through all the losing in the last few years, myself and a few others. And, yeah, a lot of people jump on the bandwagon if they get good, but the Spurs fans, they'll know. Vooch in the paint with the bucket and 1. Foul on Bassi. Comes in, already got a foul. Zach, welcome to the Philippines.
Did I see something go by earlier about you were watching from Congress in the Philippines?
Renee Vassell had started or had an injury, yeah. Charles Assey. How do you really feel, Hind? Who's this behind me? Oh,
it's Jail.
They hit 100 already.
And Groot's next to me.
Vassell with a pull-up, no good. He's going to get fouled by Zach Levine. Go to the line for 2. Yep, no Wemby. He's got to soar back from carrying the offense a lot. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Carlos, I hope that goes well.
I hope you stay. Is that UPS, Carlos, that you were working with? Good luck. I hope it works out for you.
Yeah, I hope that works out well for you.
I have a half day at work tomorrow. We got our Christmas party, so I'm excited. I only have to work 7 to 11. The sales first free throw.
I have a full day at work tomorrow.
No, you don't. Don't you have an eye exam?
Yeah, I still gotta get my hours in.
Oh.
I got so much work that it's not like I'm...
Bank. My bad. I might be getting confused with somebody else that recently started.
Oh, Shoot, who just
Somebody-
started?
somebody else just
Somebody
got it
did
down.
just start.
Shoot, I can't remember either. Both free throws good, but we can't get a defensive stop. Mad Sour, no party tonight.
Oh,
Zach, all right.
I did see that. That's so cool.
It is Bulls ball. Ayo with the ball out in three-point land. Ayo going to start to drive, gets into the paint, gets it to the Spurs. That's turnover. CP3 will bring it up for San Antonio. Can we get some life from this team? Paul driving the paint, gets it to Sohan. Sohan back to CP3, 12 on the shot clock. He's just going to launch a corner. Nope, he's going to pass to
he passed to
Sohan. And
Sohan.
Sohan with the dunk.
Everybody just stood there and watched him dunk
It
that.
looked like he was going to shoot.
Thunder. Thunder. Thunder.
Thunder, dunk of justice.
THT with the miss in the paint. Bassey slinging the D on him. It is Spurs ball. Vassell wide open for three.
Yeah!
11-point
Sorry,
game.
Bear.
11-point game. Are we coming back, guys?
It could happen. It could totally happen.
Spurs on a 12-3
I
run.
believe in miracles.
Believe in the green hair.
I do believe in the green hair. I don't love the green hair, but
Sohan's
I believe
mirror
in it.
matches his shoes.
It does. I said that earlier.
Oh, you did? I missed it. Matej Buzelis is wearing Jeremy Sohan colored sneakers. Hair sneakers. Buzelis open for three. Takes the three. Damn it. We can't miss from three. Spurs fans to 97. Spurs fans to 90. He's trying to showcase Collins. Showcase him doing what? Vassell with the ball. Over to CP3.
Have a good night, Bobby.
CP3 for three. Wow, that was way off. Good night, Bobby. I'll catch you later, man. If Zach Collins can play defense, we can win this game. If you build it, they will come. And a foul on the Spurs. The crowd does not like it. I didn't see what happened.
I don't think it was a...
Oh, Fred, no green hair. That was for Jeremy Sohan night.
It was so fun, though, wasn't it? I loved him wearing the green wig.
Steven C said, let's go Spurs. And Steven actually was talking to her. You have been in the chats a lot and extremely generous with the million super chats. So Steven Z, we need some wrenches because we've been getting hit with trolls more lately. So welcome to the wrench gang. Use it, don't abuse it. That just means you can time out people if they're saying political stuff, racist stuff, attacking people in the chat. We don't want that behavior, so that's what the wrench is for. Andrew Buscemi, sorry, good evening. I must have missed you. Must have just... Yeah, good evening, Andrew.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm still seeing green spots here.
Yeah, that's not your eyes. That's Sohan's hair.
That's not a foul, JT. They're going to review it. The Spurs are challenging it. 14-point game, the closest we've been in.
A long time. Boop. Aww.
Angie, good evening to you. Doing very well.
Hello, hello.
We're going to win the finals. What the? How is that a foul on Chris Paul? THT pushed
That's
off
why they're challenging it.
and then fell down. They're calling a defensive foul.
I heard something about left arm to left arm.
I did stay strong with that wig.
He really did.
You're welcome, Steven. Tax Brazilian Ghost, good evening. I don't... that's a wonky foul. That's today's NBA. Nice, David. That's Miss TSR. We have not released her real first name on the channel. She's just... I don't know. Just doesn't want it out there.
Yeah.
You gotta, I mean, hey. And do we have a technical on somebody? I guess CP3 must have got called for technical because THT just shot a free throw and now it's back to 15. Prudence, I can't figure this team out. I know there's no Wemby, but yeah, like, can somebody else step up? And then the defense tonight's just atrocious. Carlos, Jersey Coyote mascot is coming. Thank you for the super chat. You mean the little guy behind me? This Jersey Coyote?
He's got his jersey.
He's got a jersey on. Mitch Johnson just got called for a team after the bucket for the Bulls.
Oh, go Mitch, go.
I think Giddey just got one. THT at the line again to shoot the technical. Wemby's got a sore back, David. Sore back. He missed the technical free throw. I don't know what he was yelling about.
I do not know.
I don't know what's going to happen with Juan Nunez, Rene, and we just turn the ball over. And Taylor Horton Tucker takes it in for a huge dunk. We get it to within 14, and then just like that, it's back to 18.
Anybody know how Nunez is doing?
Yeah, I've been checking on him, I'll be honest. Mitch's first
They
tech,
did.
Fred's
They
excited.
did say that was Mitch's first tech.
8-0 run from the Bulls. How does it seem right? We didn't get it down to 11. Vassell, tough layup in the paint. Good. 11? I think 14 was the lowest.
Hey, Cruz.
Cruz, good evening. Ananta, good evening to you. And that's a miss by the Bulls. Spurs ball down by 17. Roberta? No.
No. Oh, are we going to start this game again?
Probably. Vassell in the paint. Tough layup, no good. Bulls get the rebound. Bulls lose that out of bounds. It's off a Spur. It's going to be Chicago ball. Juan Nunez is overseas, Zach. I don't remember who he's playing with. Number 22 is Taylor Horton Tucker. Tracy, sore back. 108.91. Not saying we can't come back, but it ain't going to be easy. We're just
looking less and less likely.
And now a foul on Castle. It is what it is. Says we got this. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, did that go out on? Oh, that was off. That should have. Oh, they just called it. They just say Spurs ball now. It is Spurs ball. Castle causes a turnover.
Yay!
All right. Devin Vassell into the paint. Throws it out to Keldon for corner three.
Yeah.
Fell when he shot it, but made it. Okay.
I don't mind if he falls as long as he makes
14-point game. Let's get a stop here and get another bucket and get it down to Miss TSR's name is Miss TSR. Nice, William.
I assume at some point you'll accidentally call me by my name, and
I did once. Nobody
you did.
heard it.
Nobody caught it. Yeah,
That's
right.
a miss by THT. Spurs ball. 14-point game. Can we get a bucket at the end?
That'd be nice.
Castle, pull up J. It looks short.
Yeah.
Hey, fouled.
Yeah.
You fouled.
Yeah.
That's why it was short. Cody Vassell is not. Yes, he is on the floor. Sorry, he is. Double pineapple power.
Double pineapple.
Elias, that's that's life. Yeah, Castle got hit on the wrist. That's a clear one. Marvin, I would love a comeback.
Oh, that would be so awesome. Who do we play tomorrow?
Kings again.
Kings again? Oi.
You guys remember Mr. T back in the 80s? Mr. T, do you have a full name? Yeah. First name Mr. Middle name the period. Last name T. Right, William? Show some fight. But make your free throws. Gotta make this free throw, buddy. He's 5 of 7 from the line tonight. His free throw, be a little better from the line. Okay, he made it. 6 of 8, 75%.
He's been missing
We'll
the
take
first
it.
one and getting the second one.
And the Bulls are going to turn it over.
Overthrew that.
The Bulls just turned it over. They just threw a football pass to THT and threw it out of bounds. The Spurs have 2 seconds to maybe get a bucket. Miss TSR names looks like Brent. What? I pity the fool.
It's not Brenda.
All right.
Oh, he landed in the stands.
Yeah, Taylor Horton.
He hit that guy.
Yeah, he hit
right
that
in
fan
the
hard.
eye.
Well, I mean, sit at your own risk.
Yeah, if you want the good seats, you got to take the risk.
Mr. T would have been funny in the Expendables. I still need to see Expendables 4, which I can find out what that's streaming.
Do you though?
Yes, we should hate watch it.
Oh, we should hate watch it.
You haven't seen the first 3, but you don't need to.
I don't think it matters.
The Spurs have only 5 turnovers tonight. The Bulls have 14. The Bulls have been shooting lights out tonight, though, and the Spurs have been shooting just outside the rim.
Oh, one more like to get to 200.
Nice. They get into Barnes. Barnes with the layup. Good!
Nice.
11-point game.
I'll take it.
Yep, Steven. My prediction, pain. Rocky 3.
That's a great way to end the quarter.
That's a great movie. You think Clark will get put back in? Clark? Clark who? Cody, what? Clark? Who the hell's Clark? I'm seriously drawing a blank. Well, I'll show you real. Hey, woman, you want a real man? I'll show you a real man. Captain Jeff's still in the chat. He's liking the Rocky 3 reference. To all my love slaves, Thunder Lips is here in the flesh, baby. That's Hulk Hogan, by the way.
Lane says it could be a contest. Whoever guesses my name first.
Well, Jeff technically could guess your name
Yeah,
first.
no, Jeff is not allowed to play.
No.
Jeff is my buddy. Jeff's not allowed to play.
Best Rocket? Yeah, Jeff, I go back and forth. If you're looking for drama, the first one's the best. But if you're just looking for a fun movie, I go back and forth between 3 and 4. They're both very fun in very different ways.
It is not Deanna. Although I can see why you might think it's Deanna Troy.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Character.
Huh?
Character on Star Trek.
Oh, I don't know. All right, we are down 11. The Spurs have made a game out of this.
They have. I'm down 11. Not too bad. If we can just heat up in the fourth quarter, we will be okay.
Miss TSR is so gorg. Is that a compliment? Oh,
Yeah.
gorge.
Thank you, Tracy.
I was
That's
thinking,
so sweet of you.
Mike Gorg? Is that a different kind of Borg?
Yeah, I knew you were headed in
I was
that
totally
Borg.
going
I knew you
Star
were headed
Trek
in
on
that Borg place.
I was thinking Star Trek, and I was like, why do we have 2 chats? That's weird. Remember, that's one having a number issue. All right, let's pop out the second chat. We got the 200 thumbs up. Looks like the crowd's picking up with the Spurs coming back. What's
Well,
going on?
that's what happens.
Ben Simmons is in the chat.
I do have the curly hair like her. You are correct.
It's shocking Ben Simmons is not in prison considering the highway robbery pulled on the teams he stole $40 million from. By the way, speaking of Superman, does anybody watch Superman and Lois? I watched the series finale. That was what an ending to the show. Like they really closed the show nicely. I got a little
Don't
creep
put
on
any
that thing.
spoilers in the chat. I haven't seen it yet. I'm planning to binge the whole season very soon.
God, Carlos, what are you doing? That was terrible. Really? I'm glad you're having fun. That 3-pointer is in and out for Jalen Smith at Spurs ball. He can cut the lead to single digits, which it hasn't been in forever. Inga Demigod, no Wemby tonight. HB with the ball in the post. Barnes drops, brings his back. Oh, he's going to get fouled. He might be going to line for 2. Grant.
I'm not going to make him watch it. It's not his thing. It's okay.
So I have seen Star Trek 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, the movies.
The movies, yeah.
For the first one was just called Star Trek, right? There's no, like, name with it.
Ben, we've been together almost a year and a half now.
Ben, has it been that long?
Has it really been that long?
That's free throws good. 10 points. I saw, like, the first 5 or 6 episodes of the original Star Trek show. It just wasn't my jam.
No, the original is...
Plus, the one, they were edited. They had CGI in them, which I hated.
Oh, I have them on DVD if you want the unedited.
I don't think I would.
I don't think you would enjoy it either.
I've always been more of a Star Wars guy.
Y'all, look at the score.
Single digits. Good evening, Robert. Now, granted, she's watched Stranger Worlds, Jeff. You've watched all those, haven't you?
I'm currently watching the last one that I hadn't seen, which is Discovery.
Williams, Star Trek was a TV series, and there's a bunch of movies.
Oh, yeah. The original TV series was actually the original Star Trek.
It is Bulls ball. They're only up by 9. They were up by as much as 20, I think. THT for 3. Boink, no good. They're going to get the long rebound.
At one point, it got up to 21.
It was definitely 20-ish. Wow. Beautiful spinning layup in the paint.
Okay, so
Damn,
I saw
Terry.
that back brace too, and I got nervous about that. So it's... Robert, good to know that I wasn't the only one who picked up on that.
No, a lot of people saw it that night.
Well, we were talking about it.
He's going to get
Get
fouled.
fouled.
Wow, Bulls are 2 fouls already. Vassell falls hard, but he is okay.
TNG is my favorite too.
I have seen 2 episodes of Next Generation. I watched one recently because I thought I wanted to watch one where jail gets turned into a board. Because that's the one I remember from watching when I was younger, and I was like, I couldn't get into it. It was very cheesy.
Ben Simmons says, right, I barely play. I'm in the chat.
This is true. He is... Ben Simmons, a 3 or 4 time All-Star. Granted, he couldn't shoot, but still, looking like a future perennial All-Star, and then his career just...
Jeff, I disagree. I think the Q episodes are some of the worst ones.
Second free throw, good. We've missed a lot of free throws tonight. This game could be closer.
It would be much closer.
We're lucky we're only down single digits the way the Bulls were shooting.
But if there's a time for us to, for them to cool down and... turnovers!
Spurs on the run. Sohan running the court.
Go!
I'm not going to get it to him.
Go!
Vassell's going to get to the paint, gets it, and throws it away. Keldon was not ready for that pass.
No.
Star Trek had the original series, TOS, the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, then the new stuff.
Yeah.
The shooting always evens out. Fred, yeah.
I will say that you have Paramount Plus, and so I've been able to watch a lot of the stuff I hadn't seen.
Nanta, I don't know what the 100 is. Is that
the TV show? I watched it.
Oh, I figured.
I thought the early seasons were good, and then it just got weird.
We're going to have a jump ball. Bobo on the Sun, 6 points, 4 rebounds. All right, J Money. Some Spurs fans still want Bobo.
Data's awesome.
110-101, and the Spurs were just getting obliterated in the first 3 quarters of this game, but have made a comeback. I said I was a Star Wars guy, but I should clarify that. I'm a more old school Star Wars guy. I love episodes 4 through 6. I like episodes 1 through 3. I hate episodes 7 through 9. I thought 7 was okay, and then 8 and 9 are just... Spurs won the jump ball. The TV shows are here to miss. I like the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. Kenobi I thought was okay. I've not seen Endor, but I hear it's good. Spurs ball, Castle into the paint. Gonna get fouled. Wow, they're just whistling everything.
And Carlos, I'm Star Trek all day, dude.
Star Wars. Arjun, good evening. Jacob, no idea how serious the injury is.
Yeah.
What do you think of Machete order for Star Wars? What?
I
Jeff,
like DS9.
Yes. Twig, yes. Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? Still Star Wars, Arjun. I like the first 3 Lord of the Rings movies. I've tried watching the Hobbit movies and cannot stay focused. Castle's at the line for 2, makes the first one. 8-point game. The closest it's been since the first quarter.
If my choices are Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, I'm still picking Star Trek. I don't like either.
I did skip the first Star Trek movie. I've been told I don't need to see it, so I actually did watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to watch the one with Jean-Luc Picard and Captain Kirk. I think that's part 7. It's a 7-point game. This is
tightening up, y'all. We got time.
Brazell's down the other end. Jumper rolls off the rim, but Jalen Smith, what a huge putback. Eight and 9 don't exist.
I'm watching Discovery right now.
The Bulls have 22 second chance points. We have 8. Keldon in the paint, gets blocked. Jeremy gets the loose ball. And another whistle. My goodness.
Yeah.
Wait, Captain, Jeff, were you listening to the Star Wars movies? Oh. 4, 5, 2. Okay. No, you couldn't have been. That's Star Trek. You wouldn't say skip the first Star Wars, would you?
No, that's got to be Star Trek.
Why are you saying yes? Actually, I don't think he's a big fan of Star Wars one. I'm not either, if I'm being honest. But I would still take it over 7, 8, 9. And 2. And 1.
Down,
Castle pull up J in and out. Bulls ball up by 9. Spurs are in the bonus already. Vooch with the runner, good. Bonus already with 9.5 minutes plus to go. Jacob, I took my hat off a couple weeks ago. Briefly. It's part of the look, part of the character.
I get to see him without his hat a lot, yes.
Yeah, I won't be wearing anything tonight.
Ooh. Guess I'm having a good night.
Keldon does turn the ball over. This is not the time to turn the ball over.
No.
Got to tighten up this defense too. Coast to coast layup. That was Ayo. I can't say his last name, so I just call him by his first, Ayo. Spurs ball, 13-point lead now. Slowly slipping away. Castle for 3. No good. No bear. No bear.
Oh, shit. Come here. Come here, Bubba.
116, 103. And now foul on the Spurs. Wow.
Bubba,
Good evening, Jared. Thank you for stopping in.
You can play with Rich after the game, okay?
David, good evening to you. Son of Scar. Bassie played, but he hasn't done much with the minutes. Wrath of Khan was probably my favorite Star
Wrath
Trek.
of Khan is good.
Alas. Joshua, good evening. Says time to put a eye towards the draft. Eye towards the draft.
It's way too early for
We're
that.
a quarter way through the season.
Yeah, it's way too early for that. Come on now.
Oh, Christopher, the Bulls are shooting terrific tonight. Mamu played a little bit. Cash
Played
Blue.
a little. Gesundheit.
Thanks. We got it down to 8, and now it's back to 14. Game of runs.
It really is. Yeah, I can't pronounce that either.
Aodosunmu. Aodosunmu. Kellen gets in the paint, gets a tough layup. Good. Jared, it's going well. The Spurs have been flat a lot of the night. That's why our defense has been awful.
Oh.
That pull-up J is good, and it's 120-105. Vooch must have like close to 30. I think he's scoring
he
a
is
lot
going
tonight.
off.
Now he's got the... He's not up on the... Is this right? No, it is. I don't see Vooch's points up there. I guess that's been subbed out after that bucket. But he's had a very good game, and we're flat tonight. No, Vooch is hitting everything.
They're saving it all for tomorrow.
Which Star Trek movie is the one where Spock swims with a whale? It's 4, I think.
Bear, come here.
He's up to no good.
I know.
Bulls win a couple of Spurs losses. Good for the cute. Well, yes, Joshua, but I don't want. He does have 30. Thank you, Jamie.
Bubba, go lay down. Bubba, place.
He's got the cable. I got it.
No, he's off it now. Come here. I'll pet you if you stay over here.
Michael, we were down. We were down single digits, and now it's back to 15. Spurs need a solid big backup. Without one, they struggle. Oh gosh, yes, Jacob.
Such a true story.
Our backup, Bassie and Collins, they ain't him.
Carlos is not hungry. He
And
just
it's
wants his attention.
He's not hungry at all. He's just being a butthead.
He's not being a butthead.
He's being
he
a
just
butthead.
loves you and wants to be with you.
Look, is that the face of a butthead or not?
No.
Look at that butthead.
lovely face.
I think I may have flashed your boobs by accident.
Did you really?
I was going this way, and then I just did it again.
Thanks, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Your clothes. Not like you're wearing anything low cut or anything. Yes, Arjun, 25,000 this morning. The Kai Soda video got us over the mark. And I thank everybody that watched that video. Those are fun to do. I love the interaction. I mean, you get like 99% love where people are like, man, can't wait to see if Kai Soda makes NBA. And then you got, the 1% that are like, he sucks. Why are you covering him? It's like, geez.
Jacob, the big baby, is an old man.
Yeah, he's on 12-ish.
Yeah.
Carlos
Yeah,
likes your dog.
My dog is awesome.
Yeah,
Stop calling him a butthead.
he's definitely a butthead.
He's not a butthead.
It's a term of endearment.
I know
Call
you
him
mean it as a
butthead.
term of endearment, but
If I call him a butthead, that means I don't like him. You ever heard me call Toby a butthead?
yes, actually,
Have I?
yeah. For anybody,
Colin's got to be my least favorite Spur of all time. He's more of a Beavis. Thank you, Max. 25 down, 30 soon.
yeah.
For Detroit, we are talking about not them. You too, Carlos. Bear looks like a big old cuddle bunny.
He is. He really is. He's such a good boy, and I'm so lucky. He's such a good boy.
I'll
I
pet
just
his head.
really, I love him to pieces.
Hey, buddy. Oh, he's singing.
Oh, he's singing for you.
Happy now, buddy? Collins in the paint. Jumper rolls off the rim because Zach Collins. Bulls ball. I can't believe we got this to, 7 or 8, and now we're just right back to where we started from. Literally right back to where we started from. Vooch is open in the paint. Layup. And 1. Oh, my God.
Bubba, go lay down.
Other fun names for dogs when they're being naughty. Butt nugget, booty hole. Booty hole?
What?
Poop licker.
No.
Caesar, good evening to you. Caesar.
That's
I'll
been
take
our
it.
theory all along.
I mean, my goodness. Booch has 32, 33. And we got in the game, and we're getting right back out of it. We're down 18 now. I mean, at this point, if you're Mitch, do you just rest the guys? It says there's a game tomorrow night. I don't know. Champagne from the elbow. Swish.
Good boy.
First time I said his name in forever. Yellow Burno.
You
Collins. Actually, he's been scoring tonight. Zach has 9. Just not playing any defense.
Yeah, Champagne had that little run where he got hot for a minute, but it was only like a minute.
Another 3 for the Bulls, 19-point game.
Ugh.
Joshua says poop head.
You know, he's laying down like a good boy now, so.
Harrison Barnes, turnaround Jay, in and out. Is Bear from
From
Bear
Bear
County?
County?
No.
Nope.
16, wow. William, let me see what Grover's up to.
He just pulled that headband over his eyes.
Well, you're not actually too, you're not wrong.
And that would be more for the Bulls.
Wow. They've just gone off lately.
Coyote. I'm sorry, bud.
Okay, he's going to sleep. Kellen with the bucket. Missed a shot, got his own miss, put it back.
Jeff, that did change quick, right?
Yes.
I love when Jeff's in the chat. I feel like I get to hang out with him.
Kellen has 18 points. I mean, you can hang out if you want to watch the UFC Saturday night. Get some mozzarella sticks and french fries.
Oh, I love mozzarella sticks.
THT for 3, no good. Champagne with the rebound. All right, let's go. 19-0 run for the Spurs. Is Grogu drunk?
Jeff, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, my clock's not running. Keldon with a bucket and 1. My apologies, guys.
Jeff, if you don't mind if I crash, I would actually love to see you.
You said you can come tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I would love to see you.
I'd rather she didn't come.
Thanks, honey.
It's bro night.
It is bro night, and I honestly feel very honored when you guys invite me to join you.
Named this. Wow. How'd your channel name not get... How'd that pass... yeah. UFC mozzarella sticks and Hooters. Kelvin hits the free throw. All right, maybe you get a run going. 128, 112. Spurs still in the bonus. 6 minutes to go. Pat McCaff Pops is out for a health issue. I don't know when he's going to be ready. Turnover by the Bulls. Vassell will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it over to CP3. Drops it off to Kelvin. Kelvin to take off to the paint. And gets a layup. Kelvin's been playing well tonight.
It is what it is. I think they pronounce it Bear County, which is why everybody thinks it's funny. Yeah, that's why everybody thinks it's funny.
That long 3 is no good. Spurs with the rebound. Spurs go on a bit of a run, I think.
Be nice.
Kelvin with the ball again. Spins around in the paint. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Yikes, 143 looks like hope not.
That first quarter has been
Awful,
screwing
Michael.
us quite a bit, thank you.
What's more?
No tanking. I'm not a fan of the tank. I do not believe in the tank.
No.
I think it's horrible for morale.
I think what's going to probably happen is we'll be a play-in-ish team
That one's good.
and lose the game and be a late lottery team, like 13 or 14, but then get the number 1 overall pick. That would be crazy if that played out like that. Wait for it now. Kelvin increasing his trade value. Let's hear it. Come on, guys. Let's hear it. Kelvin increasing his trade value.
I'd love to see Keldon go off.
Vinny Canadian, good evening to you. He is going off. He's leading the team.
Yeah. I love it.
Kellen has 24 points on 10 of 15 shooting. Definitely his best game of the year. By far.
I'm not upset about that. I wish everybody else would
Step up.
bring their A game too.
Carla says, show me the game. You got it, buddy.
Sucker!
The Utah Jazz have never had a number 1 pick.
True story.
I didn't do it. That's Headman Grogu. He controls all that. He does. Nope, we call it Bear, exactly. That is crazy. Jazz have never had a first overall pick. Yep, prudence, we're going with Bear. No, if I keep saying that, he's going to jump up. Have we seen everybody tonight? We just saw Kawhi finally. Chuck Norris has been around. You know what? Just because. Vinny, I didn't see that happen, but I did hear the Jazz could have won the game and their coach called the timeout. Did they hit the bucket he called the timeout on?
Oh, I think I saw that in a replay.
No, Kokushibo. Yeah. I mean, the paint would be locked down a heck of a lot more. So, Captain Newman saying yes. So, the game winner was up in the air and went in, but he called a timeout right before it went in? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ow.
It's rough.
It's
definitely rough.
That's not good. Dumbest timeout ever.
Ever, yeah.
Yes, they gave the Lakers win to the... Wow. Right before an open lane drive, he called it... What? Thank you, Fred. Made that myself. I didn't really... She was like, you should have Stefan Castle and Wemby fly in a spaceship. And I'm like, who's doing the CGI, woman? I don't know how to do that.
Aw, honey.
I prefer Grogu, Bear, Toby, Baby Cuddy, and Mikey on the court right now. They'd be a little short.
Toby's got ups, though.
Toby does have ups. Toby
has mad ups.
Marvin, I'd like to see him be our sixth man of the future. He's been like the whole team, inconsistent. He's got a thumb wrap on. I didn't know he hurt his left hand. You got a parlays in, but Vassell's not been playing great tonight.
No.
128, 115 Spurs on the bonus. Kelman at the line for a second free throw. Ooh, way too much on that one. That looked like it was no good as soon as it left his hand. 13-point game, not insurmountable. They had it down to 8, and then they gave up a huge run, and now they're back on a bit of a little run themselves. They're trying to feed Vooch, who's been unstoppable tonight. Plus, he's got Vassell on him. Huge mismatch. Nope, he's going to pass it out. My man Ayo with the ball, drives in the paint, gets by everybody, and gets the layup.
He's been good tonight,
He's been fantastic tonight. I mean, we don't have a rim protector.
I really enjoy watching him. There's something about his game that just makes me smile.
Hey, he scores. Vassell for 3, no good. Yeah, you needed that.
Yeah.
Ayo down the paint again. Zach Collins, what a rare block. All right, Zach.
2.
He just heard me say we don't have a rim protector, and he took that personally. Vassell in the paint, layup, no good. So and put back is
and 1.
Fear of the green hair.
Don't put Wemby or Castle in the spaceship. Put the coyote.
Oh, heard his name.
Oh, hi, little guy.
My Area 51 thought was the ET bicycle scene with Wemby in the basket and Castle. Wemby in the basket?
That would be hilarious.
If any and all know how to make that, send it to me. You got my email, you got my Twitter. I don't know how to do any of that stuff.
Carlos, Toby was a rescue. My mom got him when he was like 12 weeks.
Open 3 in the corner. No good. We give up the offensive rebound to Dale and Terry. Ball out of bounds. Going to stay with Chicago. Chicago has 19 turnovers. We have almost twice as many free throw attempts. And we're down, Joshua.
Yeah.
Vassell, PU. Jeremy with 16 and 13. Jeremy Sillion's a polarizing player. A lot of Spurs fans want him out of here.
I think he's been playing...
Vooch runner, no good.
The best basketball I've seen this year, and I would like to see him stay.
Keldon muscles away into the paint and a layup.
Nice, Keldon.
1-point game. Ayo has a triple-double.
Really?
I didn't realize he had a triple-double.
No, I didn't either. Thank you, Glaze and Bacon, for letting us know.
Keldon has 12 points this quarter. He's single-handedly pretty much keeping us in this game.
Yeah, well, somebody else needs to help him.
Go around the world for an open 3 in the corner. No good. It's Julian Phillips missed a 3. Spurs ball. Looking to get it back to single digits.
Paul had to wait for everybody to catch up with him.
Yeah, well, turn on the afterburners. Keldon with the ball again. Puts his head down. Spins around. Drives in the paint. Off-balance jumper. No good. Gets fouled. Going to the line for 2. Spurs on a 13-2 run. T-Gong says, you know, win or lose, even when the Spurs are losing, this is the best Spurs channel live stream. It's always a fun time on the TSR live stream. You both make it so much fun. Bear too.
Aw, thank you.
Well, thank the other guys. We got a whole crowd. Come on. Who else?
Where else can you find this
Who else
menagerie?
is gonna do this?
Where else can you find this menagerie?
Yep, that's Carlos Glazing Bacon, Black Panther. I'm a Sohan hitter. LOL. I never could get past one-handed free throws. He's back, and we're back to losing it. Oh,
Yes, Avengers.
that's right. They want to watch the game. Made them both. I'm trying to get everybody so they can. All right. Bulls ball, 8-point game. Vooch in the paint. Dunk. It is no good, but he does get fouled. He's going on the line for 2.
Collins. All of a sudden, he's got some aggression going on there, taking it out.
He's seeing all the Spurs fans say trade him.
I
He saw my Kai Soto. He saw our
He
Kai
saw
Soto
the
video.
Kai
He's like-
Soto video.
He saw the title. I'm done with
That-
Zach Collins. He's like, oh yeah, I'll show you done.
That's what happened. So what's up?
He's like, I'll show you a done right now.
Y'all, I'm so happy to see them tighten it up.
We need Vooch to miss at least one of these.
Yeah.
He made one. Well, he's going to dunk at Kokoshibo, so they stopped the foul. Prudence likes Collins?
What do you like about him, Prudence?
So,
Just out of curiosity.
well, hold on. Zach Collins, the person, I have no problem with.
Yeah.
Zach Collins play on the court, I tend to have a lot of problems with. Two very different things. You know what? We need to go hand over fist. Alex, we are running out of time.
Yeah.
Made them both.
Made them both. That
Good job, big
makes
man.
it harder. Just let the ball roll
Chris
down
Paul
the
and the
court.
ball roll up down the court to save some time. CP3. Out to Kelvin. Kelvin just launches a 3. Nope, that was not a good idea, Kelvin.
No.
Add a little hero ball there. Andrew, we've had a lot. Oh, Thunder block of justice. You know, I haven't made one. I made the Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that 3-pointer by Kelvin.
No.
Oh, Matez Bozellis just took a shot and did he lose a tooth? He's immediately going to the bench and putting a towel on his face. That was a quick time. He's on the bottom right of the screen. Oh, Zach Levine elbowed him in the face.
Guy gets him.
Yeah, Zach Levine elbowed him. Friendly fire.
That is definitely friendly fire.
Zach Levine just gave Matez Bozellis the people's elbow.
Bear, you're okay.
Blood on the court, too.
Blood
Wow.
everywhere.
Wow, he might have, I wonder if he got his nose broken.
Oh, he might.
Yeah,
That's a lot of blood.
nose
And
is
his
red.
node is way off kilter right
His
now.
node?
His node.
Yeah. I think he might have broke his nose. Good evening, Amir. There's a lot of blood on the court. Yeah, that thing's broken.
Yeah.
He has a tooth stuck on his arm? Who does? Bear's going to drink water.
It's okay.
Found
I'll
out
be
that
taking him out.
the dog, when he's stressed, drinks water. So when the dog gets stressed, he drinks. Kelvin with 28 times. John Louis had a good game. I didn't like that 3-pointer he just took, though.
Broken node. Official doctor
Yeah.
diagnosis.
Let her
for
have
sure.
Renee.
Broken
She
node.
said it. 132, 122 on the Spurs. Just the defense tonight has been... Look, 122 points is good. Coming up 132 was bad. Vooch with the ball. Way out in three-point land. 11 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. They get it back to Zach Levine, guarded by the Sohan. Spurs trying to play full press defense, and they leave a shooter open in the corner for 3. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Time is not our friend when that keeps
Callan
happening.
Horton Tucker for a corner 3, and it's back to 13. Josh, I think the Spurs win more than 30. I think at least 35. CP3 from
I
the
think
elbow,
so.
no good. And Callan tries to save the ball from going in bounds, and it's going to
There,
throw it to
over
Chicago.
here.
Nuggets lose despite Jokic's 27, 20, and 11. My God.
Wow.
That dude's averaging a triple-double so far this year. Foul on the Spurs, and we're in trouble now, guys. Just
Adriel, good night.
night. Just a little, hopefully Wendy plays tomorrow. I'm thinking that Mitch is waving the white flag.
Oh, here comes in the cavalry.
All here, no Cape. Yep, good game. He's waving the white flag. We got a back-to-back tomorrow, so everybody's coming out.
Everybody.
Fred,
They
another
just
loss. 2 in a row.
replaced them all.
2 in a row. Mamu, Bassi, Branham's actually getting some playing time. Wesley and City Sissoko's even playing.
Wow.
And Bassi doing Bassi things, immediately getting a fouls first 2 seconds of the game.
Oh.
Hopefully we have Wemby tomorrow. We'll be live at 8 o'clock Eastern for the game tomorrow, and hopefully they pay better than this. These first quarters are...
They've got to figure the first quarter out.
I don't
They
get
just
it.
have to.
Well, goodbye. Not our best game. Embarrassment, I don't know about that, but not... I mean, the Bulls were shooting lights out, too. Did he miss that free throw? No. Vooch has 37. I mean, without Wemby, he's just abusing Collins.
Yeah.
And Bassi when Bassi's in there, too. Turnover by the Spurs. Right now, I'm wondering if Vassell will sit tomorrow. I don't think he's on... I wonder if Sohan will sit tomorrow, too. All right, Grant. Long and prosper.
Aw. I assumed that one would sit tonight and the other would sit tomorrow.
Vooch with 39. No one have to keep him in to try to get to 40. Well, this is a... City Sissoko throws the ball and it goes out of bounds. Yeah, Ayo has a triple-double. I saw that.
Yeah.
140 to the Bulls. Yeah. Vinny Kennedy, Trey Jones, going to be out for a couple weeks. So he just was out a couple weeks for a sprained ankle. He's out a couple weeks again. All right. If we have Wemby, I'm sure we win. You got to feed Vooch. You got to try to get him to 40 points. No, Vooch will pass it out. 3-point attempt is no good. Ball's going to knock out of bounds. I think it's going to be Chicago ball. It is.
Prudence, we will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
That's true, but I can't think. If the Spurs were in the Eastern Conference, they'd be like a top 16. Because the Eastern Conference is terrible. Romer, I don't know what... I got to say, Harrison Barnes has been a disappointment since Player of the Week. His production has fallen off a cliff.
You know, but he was a disappointment for a bit before Player of the Week, too. And then he got hot.
Eastern Conference, yes. Joshua, AC Green has the most games played in a row streak in the NBA, right?
Andy, who are you drinking water also?
Is it like 800 something? I don't know who that was that took a three. Did they take Vooch out? I think they did. Yeah, they did. He's not going to get to 40. Sissoko takes off and loses the ball. Nice. This is...
Oh, this is tough, guys.
This right here was almost all of the previous season. Not last season with Wemby. Last season was bad. But at least Wemby was out there. The previous season was just... Ugh. Can we trade Collins for Vucevic? I mean, I'd be sure. Bear and I have stress drinking in common. Nice, Andy, who? Yeah, Michael, Kelvin came to play.
Kelvin came to play.
And Zach.
No, he does not deserve that
Habs
contract.
TV, GG, congratulations on the win tonight. Carlos, are still playing. Carlos,
nope, you are out of time.
Carlos, I don't know about that. Really? Charles Bassi would have shot and won. Really? Y'all just run out the clock.
T-Gunk, we will see you tomorrow night. You know we'll be here.
We didn't give up 140. We did not give up 140. Winning off the field. I missed a free throw. Serves you right. Game's over.
I don't know.
That first quarter.
First quarter. If we've got to get out to a better start than that. If we can't start getting out to a better start than that.
Good night for some of you that are leaving. We'll go over the final game stats. If you could hit the thumbs up on the way out, it does still help the channel. This was a tough loss tonight.
We're close to 250 thumbs up. It would really help if you guys would hit that on the way
Did
out.
we almost get to 250 thumbs up?
Almost.
On games like this, we probably would have had... We were trying to get to 1,000 or 100 thumbs up a few years ago. It was rough.
But I think we can get to 250 if people, smash that like on the way out.
We'll smash it while
we would really appreciate it.
Smashing the stats here. All right, oh boy, this is a game.
It was a game. It was a game.
All right.
It was played.
For the Chicago Bulls, Phillips with 9. Vucevic was dominant tonight. 39 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 16 of 22 from the field. Yeah, he he had a game. Zach LaVine, we held him in check. Almost a triple-double for Zach LaVine. 11 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Ayo went off on us tonight. He did have a triple-double. 27 points on 9 of 13 shooting. 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover. That is a fantastic line. And wow, he, Who was on Ayo? Was it CP3 or Castle?
At one point, it was Vassell.
Vassell, and Vassell's defense has been not good this year. Josh Giddey with 8 points off the bench for the Bulls. Jalen Smith with 9. Dalen Terry with 12. But Matthijs Zealous with 11 and maybe a broken nose. THT with 13. And the garbage time guys, Carter and Duarte with 0. For our San Antonio Spurs, who dropped to 11. Are we 11 and 10? Or are we 11 and 11 now? What do we come into this game record-wise? Are we 11 and 10 now? 11 and 11.
11 and 11.
Back to 500. I thought we were at 500. Oh boy. For the Spurs, who scored 124 points, which is good. It's just he gave up 139.
Which is bad.
By the way, Julian Champagny with a team worse than negative 20. Ouch.
Ooh.
Champagny with 12 points. Jeremy Sohan with 16 points and 14 rebounds. 6 of those were offensive rebounds. Harrison Barnes, 8 points, but he was 2 of 8 from the field and didn't give us much else. CP threw at 12 points and 8 assists, did not turn the ball over. Another bad shooting night for Stephon Castle, 2 of 9 from the field. He did go 8 for 10 from the free throw line, so he was getting it done at the free throw line. 12 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals and a block. I don't know if they're going to keep him in the starting lineup. I think they're not.
No, I wouldn't.
The starting
think so.
lineup's not working anymore, clearly not.
No, they've got to make some changes to it.
I know Sohan was in there over Wemby, but just in general.
They've got to make some changes.
Off the bench, Zach Collins actually had a decent game. 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 4 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, only 1 turnover.
I love that you classify single digits as a pretty good game.
Well, for him, yes. Considering 4 out of his last 5, he scored 0.
Oh.
Mamu came in, scored 4 points. Kelvin Johnson was a beast tonight. 11 of 17 from the field, 28 points and 5 boards. Did have 3 turnovers, though. Charles Bassey, 5 points. Devin Vassell, 17 points, 6 of 15 shooting. Devin did have 4 steals. All right, that's
something.
That's something. Garbage time, Branham and Sissoko came in and ran some cardio and didn't score. Wesley played a few more minutes than them and had 1. Wesley and Branham in the doghouse, not getting any minutes anymore. Collins not getting any minutes unless Wemby's not. I don't know. It seems like all the good juju we had is slowly going
dissipating.
Yeah, I feel like it's going away. Like the rotations now are getting like I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
When is the cup tournament play? Like, do we get?
We're done.
No, when are the playoffs for that? Do we? Because we get some time off. Then maybe they could.
No, we're playing.
No, I know we're not playing. When is it so that we get some time off?
What are you saying?
When that's happening, isn't
everything
else isn't?
We're playing. We're not playing in the cup.
Ow! I thought that there was like.
I was very confused on what you're saying.
Sorry, I thought there was like a break in play from regular play for that.
What I have been saying on the channel is there are no games scheduled between the 8th and 21st because we don't know our cup seeding yet. This has now been filled in. There is no break.
Okay.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
The cup is, we have our own games. They just won't be cup games.
Gotcha.
There you go.
That's
where
I was getting. Sorry, that's where I was getting. It's past my bedtime.
I was going to say, is anybody else confused on what the heck Miss TSR is trying to say
y'all.
there?
I'm tired.
Fred Trey Jones is out for at least a couple weeks. No, Muhammad, he gets no respect on his jump shot because it's wonky. It's inconsistent. Yeah. It's not wonky. It's inconsistent. We were down 7 to Mitch Brown and Castle, Colin Champagny, and we lost the lead. Castle shot and missed 3 shots and screwed up the net. Wow, did he? If there's a silver lining, yes, we do have the Bulls protected pick. We do. Mm-hmm. After the loss break, it's only the rodeo road trip.
Ugh.
And Joaquin, if we had Wemby tonight, we'd probably win, but we could also do that if we were missing 3 guys.
Yeah.
Too. It is what it is. I mean, we're still better than we were last year.
Yeah, we're way ahead of where we were last year.
But we are starting to see.
We're starting to cool off.
We've definitely cooled off.
Well, I mean, the second half comebacks seem to be fading away, and that's no good.
You can't keep doing that.
And we gotta stop stop being down by so much.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because the dog is being a dog.
I think he needs to go out.
He needs to go out, and We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all for being here. I mean, usually 124 points gives you a win, but exactly, Michael. We gave up 139. That is the defense was non-existent tonight. Obviously, Wemby not being there made a huge difference. But you know what? Go Spurs go no matter what, right? So on behalf of the Cows contingent, Miss TSR, and myself, and Bear, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs go!